Alright, ladies and gents, as ever, my name is Shane, that's Shane's Games, and tonight we're going to be playing Castlevania Lords of Shadow for the PS3. This will be our very first time playing it, so if you're just joining us, you haven't missed a thing. But if you'd like to check out some of the games we've played in the past, be them obscure, unusual, or nostalgic, feel free to check out my YouTube channel. But for tonight, we'll go ahead and get into the game. Couple things to note first. First of all, some of you might be wondering, Shane, where does this fit into the Castlevania continuity? What do I need to know going into this game? And the answer to that is explicitly absolutely nothing. This is a reboot, or an attempted reboot of the series. No, none of that. It's an attempted reboot of the series, so this game has zero connection to any of the Castlevania games that came before it. This is completely its own thing. There were a couple sequels to this, but nothing that came before this has any bearing on this game. Forget everything you know about Castlevania. This ain't your grandpappy's Castlevania. So one other thing, I mentioned we had a little bit of a plot twist with this game. This is literally 10 minutes before stream started. I'm testing this one out, and I'm booting the game up on my PS3, and I noticed that it's made by a company called Mercury Steam. And I'm like, huh, that name sounds familiar. I bet I've played one of their games before. What do I know from Mercury Steam? So I Google it 10 minutes before the start of stream. It's Clive Barker's Jericho? This is the company that made Clive Barker's Jericho. That's the game they made directly before they put this one out. So I'm a little nervous now. So we have two options here. Number one, this is going to be a dramatic redemption story, a tale of a studio that made one of the worst games I've ever played, turning things around and making an awesome game. Or this is going to be something I regret for a very long time, possibly forever. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know which this is gonna be because I haven't played this before, but oh. Ellie Coco, you're gonna stream Jericho someday, just share the pain. Do it. I don't know why I love that game so much. It's not because it's good, because it's not good. I'm fascinated with that game. Oh my god. That's the thing. The other thing too is I read the contemporary reviews of this game, and every single review either was, this will kill the franchise, or this is a great new direction for Castlevania. Everybody seemed to love it or hate it. There wasn't a lot of middle ground, so I don't know. I guess we'll see. I mean, Metroid Dread was a long time after that. This is a pretty recent one. Yes, this game actually had two sequels. One for PS3 and one for handhelds, I think? I believe. We'll have to check that out at some point. I think it was 3DS. I believe there was a 3DS version that came between Lords of Shadow 1 and 2. But yeah, it did get some sequels at least, so we'll see. You'll also hear some voices you recognize in this game, but we'll get to that in a moment. Let's get started on the game, shall we? Also, Doc Melvin, you're amused. Ice cream place got an award from their ice cream supplier for their sales. One of the things they got it with was a block of Havarti cheese. I suppose that works. All right, Seamus, you definitely need rest, because without rest, how are you going to deliver democracy? Answer me this, Seamus. Also, Hail Hydra. Is one of them from a certain French? Oh, God. Welcome in, Dr. Buttlasers. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Ellie Coco, you're getting to sleep too. All right, you have a good rest, and we will see you around. Thanks for stopping by, as always. All right. Move the stick either left or right until only two masks appear on screen. Yeah, that should be good enough. Sure. All right, so we've got 3 difficulties and 1 unlockable difficulty. We have Squire, Warrior, and Knight. Also, I've verified you can change the difficulty at any time in the game, which is always nice. So we're just going to take the middle path and play on Warrior and see how that is for us. Malkill, you're still waiting on the Harvester too. I think it's the victim of feature creep. Nah, everything in there is completely necessary to the gameplay. Only what's absolutely necessary, nothing else. All right.
A storm is coming. Mankind faces ruin and despair. The world is changing, yet hope remains in the hearts of the people. We go about our daily lives never knowing the forces that can change our destinies forever. We are oblivious, ignorant like sheep to the slaughter. This night, in the year of our Lord 1047, marks the beginning of our journey together. A journey into darkness, into madness. I watch him from the shadows. Is he the one? He has come far already, but he will be tested to the very limits of human endurance and beyond. This night he rides looking for the old gods, armed with an amulet that has led him here. Tonight he will begin his journey into oblivion.
Yes, chat, you have correctly identified it. That is Patrick Stewart there as our narrator, and we'll actually meet a character that he plays later in the game. So look forward to that. Vida, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope we're doing good. Can't believe it's Uriel Simpson. Of course. His most well-known role right there. Relentlessly welcome in. We're literally just getting started on the game, so perfect timing. How are you doing today? Also, I see that Seamus, Emperor, and Doc Belvin have all redeemed Invest in a Harvester sequel. I'd definitely like to have Patrick Stewart do some voice acting in the Harvester sequel. I think he might be a little bit out of my price range, but that's okay. I've been shopping around for people who are more in the price range. I think if we get enough money raised, we might be able to get as a narrator Steve Buscemi. But as it stands right now, I think we might still have to aim a little bit lower. LTG has redeemed Invest in a Harvester sequel. And Lazarus has invested in a Harvester sequel. So what I'm thinking, looking in my price range, is we may actually be able to get Teller to do all the voice acting for the game. Now, I can't really recall how he sounds, but I'm sure he's fine. I don't usually listen to him his talking, but I'm sure he's a great talker. He'll do great for narrating. It'll be perfect. Let's see. He got up on chat. Relentlessly actually just woke up from a very weird dream where I was watching your stream, but I was simultaneously a part of the game. Ooh, like those old 90s shows on Nickelodeon. Where kids were pretending to be in the game. I remember those. Maybe we can AI composite Patrick Stewart. Oh, God. That'd be a nightmare right there. Lee, that sounds amazing. Holy crap. That's so good. John Delancey is a fantastic narrator. It's true. All right, let's get started on this.
The struggle for supremacy is eternal. Inevitable. Victory is the natural objective of every creature on this world. They will kill and die for their kind to dominate. Some call this eternal struggle equilibrium, the balance between light and darkness. These are dark times, times without hope. Men of faith claim that this is a test from God to strengthen our spirit. Perhaps this is true, or perhaps it is simply a pious lie. If it is true, darkness has come to engulf once proud humanity, and we are witnessing the end of mankind.
All right. Patrick Stewart would make an amazing death. Holy shit, I would love to hear that. And I actually have heard Teller speak. It's just weird to hear him talk, period. It's very bizarre. He caught up. The whip somehow talks. I would love it if Patrick Stewart was playing the Clippy equivalent of the vampire killer. It looks like you're attempting to smite evil. I can help with that. Giant beard entity, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. All right, press square for direct attacks, press triangle for area attacks, press X to jump. Combine these actions together to unleash deadly moves. So basically, this game got compared a lot to God of War. And if you're noticing, that is the God of War control scheme. So, you know, right there, we're already seeing that. All right. And, you know, it does kind of look like God of War 2. The old school God of War, of course, not the modern one. This is a health font. Use it to restore your health. You can interact with anything that glows like that. They don't mean the green glow, they mean the kind of white pulsing on the statue itself right there. Right now I'm technically at full health. It might not look like I'm at full health, but annoyingly that health bar shows my maximum possible health, whereas right now I'm at full current health. Yeah, that's all I can hold right now. I think the game's gonna make me draw from it though, which is unfortunate. Yep, and I got nothing for that. Werewolves! Fallen enemies will often drop rewards. Get those daggers before they vanish. Alright. Excuse me. Throw daggers by pressing circle. And it literally blew him up. Beautiful. Wow. Yeah, daggers blow up werewolves. That's kind of impressive. Oh, there's the ass guy. Grab the enemy with R2. Wait. Alright, and that's how grab moves work. Ow. We're learning. When you kill an enemy, you gain experience points. Kill some enemies now to collect 25 experience points. Hey, Port Jams, welcome in. How are you doing today? Werewolf, they're a castle. I believe they are canonically silver daggers. I think, or silvered daggers at least. Wolfman has nards! Yeah, I can choke slam werewolves. That's kind of exciting. Alright. The game has instructed me to XP farm. I can do naught but obey. You notice now there's XP pop-ups, though normally those are disabled. You have unlocked new skills in your travel book. This is your travel book. Use it to buy new combat moves and abilities, check your inventory, and discover useful information about the Castlevania world and its inhabitants. Katie's Games! I love it! Alright, so basic actions is just showing you, reminding you of all the tutorial things. So there's my square attack. I like the drawings though. Those drawings are really cool. There's the area attack. We've got the dagger throw. Apparently we'll get more secondary weapons later on. We got the jump. Literally just a jump. Press the R2 button to grab enemies or interact with glowing objects. Small enemies can be thrown against other foes by moving the left stick in the desired direction while performing the grab action. Nice! Experience points measure the progression of your skills in the game. Points are earned by defeating enemies and solving puzzles. The number beneath the health bar indicates the amount of experience points available to spend. This will glow when you can buy a new combo from the travel book. Spend experience points in the travel book to learn new combos, or in the extras menu to unlock bonus features. That's right, if you want to get like concept art, you have to spend XP to get it. Whip it good. LTG, thank you for saving that quote. All right. Let's see, we've also got advanced moves. This is where you actually buy combos and stuff. Let's see, so direct attack combo. This is just press square button a bunch of times. The last hit of the sequence is a block breaker and will expose an enemy to further attacks. All right, that's cool. Area attack combo, a series of linked area attacks, less powerful than a direct attack, but very useful for crowd control. Rising strike. This direct attack will lift up smaller enemies in front of you, allowing additional attacks to be combined with it. So I've got a juggle starter right there, which is very cool. I need to see that Malkill. That sounds incredible. Let's see, Rising Assault. This area attack will lift up all surrounding smaller enemies, allowing additional attacks to be combined with it. That I gotta try out, that sounds neat. It's triangle then jump, all right. We've got one we can buy, Guillotine. Press and hold the square button while airborne to use this direct attack as a finisher in any aerial sequence. Your chain will smash down on any enemies in front of you as you land. Good for dispersing ground-based enemies. I mean, that's super cheap. We may as well just buy it. Also, it's literally the only thing we can buy right now. But that unlocked a bunch of other stuff here. We can upgrade Guillotine. Hold the square button longer to perform an upward blow after landing the guillotine. Nice. We've got spinning chain. Press and hold the triangle button while airborne to use this area attack as a finisher in any aerial sequence. Your chain will sweep around and hit any enemies, so basically it's the area attack in the air. Direct heavy combo. Press and hold the square button to start a sequence of heavy direct attacks. Repeated square button presses will add further hits to the combo. Alright, that's kind of nice. Juggling enemies with a whip, it's easier than you'd first think. Let's see. Apparently Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on the PS3 emulator has working net play. Oh, I gotta try that. I love that game. What else have we got? Chain barrier. Press and hold the square button to start a sequence of heavy area attacks. You can control the direction of the attack during the combo with the left stick. Enemies in front and behind can be hit with this series of chain attacks too. Nice. Circular chain, a combination attack useful in many different battle situations, begins with a direct attack, closely followed by 2 area attacks. Use this to attack an enemy directly while keeping others at bay. I like that a lot. I kind of want to save up for that one. And we also have ground cutter. This variation of the chainsaw attack can be used at the end of an aerial combo sequence. Press the square button while in the air, then press and hold the square button a second time. Make sure you're holding the button down as you land. Finally, press the square button one more time to launch forwards with a spinning chain attack. That looks sick. I kind of want that one too, but that's super expensive. And we've also got throwing daggers here. We already saw those. Let's see, daggers are particularly effective against lesser lycanthropes, greater lycanthropes, and wargs. There's also an upgrade for those called Dagger Wave. Press and hold the circle button to throw multiple daggers at once. You can throw a maximum of 5 daggers simultaneously. I'm not in a huge hurry to get that one because I can just throw more myself. Plus, we can only hold like 5, so it's not a huge thing. Chain barrier? The circular chain, of course. Let's see. The Life Gem Medallion. These are usually worn by warriors of the Brotherhood of Light. Magical gems can be inserted into the empty slots to imbue the warrior with increased stamina. When all 5 slots are filled with green gems, the life bar's capacity is increased. So they're basically heart pieces. These silver daggers, so they are silver daggers. These daggers have been balanced to be thrown with extraordinary precision. They are made of silver and have small bones of saints hidden in their grips. Both characteristics of this weapon its destructive power against supernatural beings, especially those who are descendants of the lycanthrope Dark Lord. Also got the Combat Cross Body. While most of the Brotherhood utilizes more conventional armaments, Gabriel has been gifted with the Combat Cross, a heavy iron crucifix which hides a retractable chain inside. The cross body was one of the first relics the Brotherhood acquired centuries ago. Its full origin is unclear, but it is rumored to have been forged from the nails used to crucify martyrs. And the Iron Chain. The original cross relic did not have a chain and thus was not very effective as a weapon, at least not against more earthly menaces. One of its first wielders, a Brotherhood artisan by the name of Ronaldo Gandolfi, was responsible for the creation of the now iconic chain. The Iron Chain was his first edition, and during the forging process, every single link in the chain was quenched in holy water and then blessed to give the weapon more power against the undead. Alright. Also got a profile of our boy Gabriel here. As an infant, he was found abandoned at the door of the Brotherhood of Light Covenant. It is not known who his original parents were. Some suspect he was the unwanted bastard of a local wealthy landowner, most likely from the Cronquist family, though this has never been proved. The Order named the boy after the blessed Archangel Gabriel and raised him as one of their own. A precocious child, he quickly proved to be extremely talented, developing an unprecedented mastery of the fighting arts. Gabriel took the surname of Belmont from his love of mountains and the high places of the world. Prone to dark moods and occasional ambivalence, Gabriel was deeply affected by the death of his childhood sweetheart, Marie. He has embarked on this quest at the request of the elders of the Brotherhood and has a burning desire for revenge. That art is really good. Like, holy crap, that looks cool. Metal as hell. Let's see. Is the Iron Chain related to the famous WWE wrestler Iron Sheik? You'd have to ask the chain, I'm not sure. All right. All right, let's see. Hang on. I want to try doing that guillotine attack. There we go. That's pretty cool. Oh god! Get off, get off, get off! Since we unlocked the bestiary entry, Great Warg, size big, difficulty medium. Wargs are the principal strength of large lycanthrope raiding parties. Some of them are blessed by the Dark Lord himself, which gives them new powers, such as improved strength and wound regeneration. Due to the nature of this blessing, these powers are heightened at a full moon. And also it says he is, 2 times weak against daggers, but unfortunately I think I used all of them. Oh, he Maj. Hey Trev, welcome in. Dracula Ascension, goddammit. I'm gonna call it that eventually, I know I am. I don't know, he's a good warg, but I don't know about great. Alright. Also, the lesser lycanthrope here, size medium, difficulty low. These creatures are humans that have been poisoned with an infectious disease known as the werewolf influenza, which is transmitted in most cases by the bite of another lycanthrope. There's an old saying that goes like this: if you are bitten by a lichen, better to let it gnaw. And like most proverbs, it is probably true. Once infected with the disease, the transformation process can be completed in only a few minutes. after which the victim's mind will have been replaced with the savage instincts of a ruthless predator. They are super duper weak against daggers, which is why one dagger makes them explode, which is very nice. For some reason, I always like it when the game has a bestiary. I like lore. I mean, a bestiary is just more lore, so I'd appreciate that as well. Oh Lord, it coming! All right, back to it. All right. Block. Press and hold the L2 button to block enemy attacks. Unblockable attacks are indicated with a bright warning flash. This is usually like an orange flash, you'll see it. This attack is unblockable. That was the orange flash I was telling you about. Woo. There we go. Because we unlock new skills too. The Stomp! Similar to dodge, but performed while airborne, this is a good defense against enemies who attack you while in the air. Landing back on the ground can also knock back smaller enemies. More games need to have a way to land quickly from the air. Now, logically, it makes little sense that you can just fall faster when you need to, but it's very handy from a gameplay perspective. Oh God, Malkill. Also, we got the dodge right there. All right. Yeah, for a 2010 game, this looks pretty good so far. Well, all right, we can recover quickly on the ground with the jump button. That's handy. Ooh. So basically what I'm getting is we don't want to do a full 5-hit combo against bosses because they will definitely get me. But I can land 2 or 3 hits here. Come back! Oh, he's healing. Oh, that sucks. Get skewered.
Who are you?
I am Gabriel. I have traveled here seeking the Guardian of the Lake.
You are from the Order? They sent you?
How do I find him?
He will find you. In the forest.
Oh, oops. That's fine. I need to work on my cardio anyway. Gotta get my steps in for today. Yeah, the book animations are one of my favorite things in here. They're just so slick. Yeah, this time was a cool beginning to way to drop you right in and teach you all the combat moves right there, which is pretty neat. I will say, so we heard Patrick Stewart as the narrator before. Our main character, Gabriel, he's also voiced by someone famous, but his voice is almost unrecognizable. I don't think anyone would get it just by listening to it, but feel free to look it up on IMDb if you want. Laz, you like how it seems to be a modern take on the Castlevania 2 outfit? It does feel like one of the iconic Belmont outfits right there, which is pretty neat. Hey, Warden Animal, we just started about 10 minutes ago, but I feel like I got him on the ropes. I'm sure we almost have him there. Excuse me. So let's see. We beat 10 lesser lycanthropes and a great warg. Let's see. New artwork unlocked. Cool, cool. And we've got 70 XP saved up at the moment. Let's see, this is the world map. You can revisit previous levels by using the left stick and selecting the stage and pressing the X button. The main reason that there's previous levels in here is because they're like you can beat it. It records the highest difficulty you've beaten it at. There's that. As it says right there, there's trials, and also eventually there's going to be some very light Metroidvania elements, where sometimes you'll come across a level with an item you can't get until you get a certain ability. That encourages you to go back there. Let's see. Doc Belvin, thank you so much for the 45-month resub. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Let's see. Laz, you're not familiar with Robert Carlyle? He's probably best known for being in the movie Trainspotting, which I'm a fan of. I enjoyed that movie, although I don't know if I could ever watch it a second time. He's been in a few things, but that's what he's best known for, I think. Hey, Avrasados, welcome in. How are you doing today? So yeah, our next level is the hunting path here, so let's jump in there. Yeah, if you saw him, you'd probably be like, oh, that guy. The Full Monty? No, I haven't seen that movie, so I don't know much about that one. Miss RP Girl, though, welcome in. How are you doing? And Dame Karen, good to see you. I hope everything's going well with you. Yeah, this game is from 2010, which is interesting.
I follow him into the old forest, watching him from afar. He is strong indeed. The one God comes to drive out the many, but here, in this place, God's influence is thin and threadbare. The old gods still hold sway here. Few venture this far into the wood. He is disturbed by dreams, dreams that gnaw at his very soul. He will rest for the night, but rest will not come easy. The battle has left him weakened, but he knows the dream will return, and though he fears nothing on this earth, yet his nightmares sap the strength within him and leave a cold grip on his heart. Tomorrow he will use the old hunting path. Long has it been in disuse, but for now, he dreams.
Yeah, you gotta appreciate a game that's willing to hire Patrick Stewart for it. That is impressive. Yeah, they have some pretty recognizable voices in here, which is pretty cool. The old gods of Asgard. I hope there's some rock in here. Also, look at that picture. That is gorgeous. That is so cool. Right, he was in 28 Weeks Later. I forgot about that one. It's been a very long time since I've seen that one.
What motivates a man to confront the challenges that most of us would run from? Condemning him to solitude, exposing him to defeat and death. The answer is love, a force so powerful that all reason becomes blind to it, blind to all things, even the truth. Loss of love can make a man desperate, desperate enough to do anything to bury the truth, to hide from its pain.
Here you seek the Guardian of the Lake. I will take you to him, but we must be quick. Climb onto my back. Hurry!
Alright. Magic horse. Whatever you say. Yeah, okay, Magic Horse was the positive selection here. I prefer Magic Horse to whatever was going on back there. Yeah, the music so far has been very sophisticated. I appreciate that. All right, so press square to attack the wargs. Press triangle to attack the riders. Both sides can be aimed left or right with the left stick. Press and hold the L2 and push the left stick to either side in order to dodge incoming attacks from the lichens. Alright, we can see if we can do that. No game would be complete without a convenient magic horse. More games need that, honestly. Alright. And we unlocked a new main character entry as well. Marie! Marie, the youngest daughter of a rich merchant family, was always attracted by the courageous nature of the Brotherhood of Light. Curious and lively, she often escaped her duties at home in order to help the monks, baking and cleaning for them. During one of these visits, she became acquainted with a boy that would later become her husband, an orphan by the name of Gabriel. The two youngsters were made for each other. They grew up together and made promises for the future. Those promises were kept when one idyllic morning, with blessing of both her family and the Brotherhood, the couple was married. Marie provided a good counterpart to Gabriel's dark moods, and often just her laughter was enough to blow away the gathering storm within him. Now Marie has been tragically murdered, and Gabriel seeks revenge. All right. Oof. I got hit there. Ooh. I didn't do very well dodging. Ah, jeez. I gotta work harder at the dodges. Holy shit! So that was awesome. Oops. Try to block and sync with an enemy attack. Alright, so there's a parry move in here. Immediately after a synchronized block, you can unleash a devastating direct counter attack. Very nice. And there is synchronized block plus the L2 button exactly the right time. It'll stun the enemy for a little bit. Hey Sin City family, welcome in. How are you doing today? How was your stream? Hope you're doing well. I can't believe you just sacrificed your new horse friend like a common Yoshi. I didn't steer him into that log. I had no choice. Bob, this is 100% a full game for the PS3. Hey Chris, welcome in. How are you doing today? Also Bob, how are you doing today? Did we unlock some new advanced moves? We did. We've got area counter strike. Immediately after a synchronized block, you can unleash a devastating area counterattack that affects surrounding enemies. That's kind of cool. Still want to save up for some of these. Getting XP a little bit slow, but we'll see what we can do here. They made 2 sequels, as a matter of fact, but one of them was for 3DS, so a lot of people didn't know about it. Ooh. There we go! Hell yeah, parries. Trying to practice my parries a little bit. That seems like a useful skill. It's tough though! Oh, hey, horse is fun. Uh-oh. I ride again! Yes! Screw you specifically, Right Warg! And you as well left, Warwick. I guess I can't leave you out either. Oh shit. Shit! Oh, you're invincible while you're drawing from there. That's nice. Opponent lives! Alright. I like how whenever you pause, it just gives a brief description of what's happening in the game. That's actually super handy. Ooh! Almost dodged that dodge a little bit early. Oop, thought I had more daggers. I did not! Oh, he dodged! Rude. Whoop, there we go. Oh, too close. Too close again. Stop dodging into him. There we go. Oh, thanks, camera, for putting him off screen there. Really appreciate that. Who needs to see monsters anyway? Oh god, get off! Get back, you! Oh, we're still around. Come, we ride! Oh shit.
I can travel no further. You will find what you seek ahead.
I'll never forget you, extremely convenient plot horse. Travel montage. Let's see, Shindig, welcome in. How are you doing today? This is definitely a book. I can confirm. Let's see, Blackrock Phantom, welcome in. My favorite Castlevania has been Aria of Sorrow since I introduced you to it. Awesome, that's a good one. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I did actually Yoshi him there, although he was offering. There was that. That did feel very Lord of the Rings, which is awesome, actually. I dig it. That was his last mighty act in this world. Jump in the ravine. It did kind of feel like a little Nathan Drake, I could see it. Apparently there was a magic gem in that stage too, though I did not find it. All right. New combos available. Let's see what we got. We got 355. Excuse me. Good evening, Shindig. Hope you're doing well. Let's see, I really want to save up for one of the bigger ones. They seem like they want me to get Spinning Chain because it is cheap, but I don't think I'm going to use that. So I'm going to save up for, like, Chain Barrier, maybe? Chain Barrier barrier seems pretty cool. I like the idea that direct heavy combo seems neat as well. I kind of want one of those, so I might save up for one of those too. What's the dinner report in the shirt for today? Dinner report is a new recipe I tried recently called Cajun pasta. It's really good, very satisfying. I'm enjoying it very much. And as for the shirt, I am wearing an official Shane is Games logo shirt today because I'm not too proud to wear my own merch, it turns out. Let's see, really wonder about how the Castlevania community felt about this game. They hated it. They hated it. People were so enraged that this game existed back in the day. Oh my god. Castlevania fans were furious this game existed. Let's see, Shane, did you find the werewolves riding wargs as ironic as I did? It was a little weird, I admit. Let's see, Avrasados, you think Mirror of Fate is your favorite? I haven't ever played any of them. This is going to be my first time for all of them. Also, EP, thank you so much for the merch link there. I appreciate that. If anybody hadn't seen that before, we do have merch. That is a thing. What did they hate? It's different! They hate that it's different! Old Castlevania 2D, new Castlevania 3D, no! Bad, 2D good, 3D bad! Reboot, what about old storyline? Like old storyline, not like new storyline, new bad, old good! That's basically the summary of the reviews I read at the time. Not true, PS2 Xbox games were 3D and accepted. That's true, but not by Castlevania folks. Castlevania folks also hated the PS2 Castlevanias, although those ones weren't perfect for a couple of reasons. Also, Castlevania 64 was not good. Yeah, Konami is not a good steward of anything, unfortunately. Alright, continuing on. A lot of people did compare it to God of War, but I heard some people comparing it to God of War positively, saying it was a similar experience and a positive experience. Is the PS2 still the best-selling game console in the world? I'm not sure. I'd have to check the numbers, but I know it was for a while there. Alright. The Dead Bog is the name of the next stage.
Alone again, with only his thoughts as company, he continues on his journey to find the one he seeks. Who or what was that strange creature? There is a power here that few know, a power that could have some influence on events. Perhaps the Guardian of the Lake is aware of him now and offers aid in his quest. There is just the small matter of the Dead Bog to overcome, a place that has claimed the lives of many of the Brotherhood. The smell of death is strong here, and danger lies around every corner, but nothing will stop him. Nothing will stand in his way.
Let me get caught up right here. Bob, are you glad they never made a new Tetris? The old one was hard enough. They did make a 3D Tetris, Bob. It's called Tetrisphere. It was for N64, and I love it. I think it's an amazing game. I really wish more people played it, but unfortunately it hasn't ever been ported. You have to play the N64 version if you want to play it. But seriously, Tetrisphere, check it out. It's so good. So good. The Switch, I think, is a really solid console. It's got a lot of really fun games for it. Weltris, I have not heard of that one. I know there's a bunch of spin-offs, but as far as 3D Tetris, the one that comes to mind is Tetrisphere, which is so good. All right, time to go to the swamp. Bloodstained, I've heard is good. I think I have it. I haven't actually tried it yet. Despite not being a Castlevania game, it's sort of a cheeky pseudo-Castlevania game. Press the R2 button to examine the fallen knight's corpse. There we go, and we got our first life gem. 4 more, and we get some more health. Delightful. And also, we got an entry for the Warg. Size big, difficulty medium. Little is known about these fierce wolf-like beasts except they appeared soon after the coming of the lycanthrope Dark Lord. Despite their wild looks, the wargs are fairly intelligent creatures, capable of being tamed by lesser lycanthropes who ride them into battle. Wargs are ferocious creatures that attack opponents with razor-sharp claws and sharp, deadly teeth. And they are doubly weak against daggers, which means it would have been nice if I had some on hand for that fight. I could see a Castlevania Souls-like being a solid, although I think they'd have a lot of trouble differentiating it from actual Dark Souls. That would be the big challenge there. Let's see. Shane just wondering, do you get the most profit from the merch? Because I do want to buy some stuff. I purposely priced my merch, so I make as little profit as possible. Because here's the thing. If you wanted to make like an actual income from merchandise, you need to sell like several hundred items per month forever. And that is not a thing I am capable of doing. So instead I figured, well, if I'm not going to make a solid profit off of it, what would be the next best possibility? And I'm like, well, the next possibility was to make it as cheap as possible so if people want some merch, it's easy enough to buy. So I make like around $1 per item on there because I priced everything on there as cheap as I possibly could. Just so if you want it, go ahead and get it. Most definitely. That's what my thinking is there. So enjoy. I'd price it cheaper if I could, but that's what I got there. You really like the notebook? I like the notebook too. Those are nice. You gotta love a good notebook. But yeah, I make about $1 on everything sold on there. That's about it. I'll buy that for $1 profit. Notebook. Who doesn't need notebooks? I'm still using this up, although honestly, I'm running out of pages on here, which is pretty wild. I've used up more than half of this little notebook. We were talking about how long I've been using this notebook the other day. My first notes in here are from Breath of Fire 3. Way back in the pre-cam days of the stream, as a matter of fact. Oh, EP, I'm glad. They actually are very comfortable. I like them a lot. For real, if you play games that require notes, a good notebook is essential. It's true, it's so nice. A good pen, too, is always nice to have as well. Gotta have all the notebooks. Hey, Punisher, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. All right, you found a life gem. Collect 5 to increase your health capacity. I would like that a lot. So I'm gonna try and keep an eye open for those. So yeah, Fallen Knights in this game are where you get most of your items and lore from, so I gotta keep an eye out for those corpses there. There is something in the water, something terrible. I've seen men dragged under, never to return. The location of these creatures can only be seen as ripples or bubbles on the surface. I surmise one must wait for the ripples and bubbles to disappear before progressing through the bog. One cannot walk around them because noxious fumes lay either side of the safe path, so one must be patient and wait for the right moment to cross over them. Heck, I know that I'm going to die, but at least it will be fighting, not swallowed by any of those mire fiends. Does that seriously say heck there? Did our medieval holy knight say heck? So far, the writing has been very solid in this game, but did he actually say heck there? Am I reading that wrong? Somebody tell me I'm reading that wrong. That actually appears to say heck. He's allowed to swear. He thinks that's swearing. That's the worst word he could conjure up at the moment. I find myself dying in this miserable place. Heck you all for sending me here. Yes, that's right, I said it. Also, Derpelganger, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Shira, congratulations for the all-in. Heck you guys, I'm going home. I apologize for the language. This wasn't the kind of stream I was expecting today. Rin, welcome back. Congratulations on the delicious food. All right. So we are going to have to kind of search around every nook and cranny looking for more of those bodies if we want to get those life gems, which we do definitely want more health. Climb up to this ledge by jumping towards it. Move left or right by pushing the left stick in that direction. Jump across by pushing the left stick towards the ledge and pressing X. Push the left stick down and press X to drop down. Huh, what's that? That was an insanely long fuse, holy shit. Pick up the grenade before it explodes. Move closer and press the R2 button to get it. Killed the hell out of that guy. Wow. I gotta watch out for those guys throwing grenades at me. Also, we got a new bestiary entry here. Let's check that out. Yeah, kids don't pick up grenades with lit fuses. Just run. Just run. Gabriel is a moron. Just run. Darn you all the heck! I even said it in the quote. I did, LTG. You got me there. You got me there. Alright, so goblins. Size small, difficulty low. These diminutive, mischievous, and crabby creatures usually avoid contact with humans. Goblins make their homes around tree roots and mossy, damp areas, and like to hunt in packs. Although they can be aggressive when threatened, goblins usually prefer to keep far from men and their dwellings. Goblins are a species on the verge of extinction, and before too long will pass into history and then myth. I actually have no idea if I'm pronouncing it correctly. I usually use bestiary, but I don't know if that's right. I have no idea. Yeah, I was actually playing a little bit of Helldivers 2 before Stream Drive. It's very good gameplay. They have some problems, there's some bugs, and there's some griefers, but the core gameplay is very good right now. Yeah, Google help! Please help, Google. Alright, bad things out of the water. Alright, Oxford English Dictionary says it is bestiary. Thank you for letting us know, I appreciate that. When you say both are correct, interesting. I actually really like Swamp Thing. I've read the hell out of a lot of Swamp Thing comic books. Some of them are very good. Naiad, size small, difficulty medium. A large part of the danger in the swamps lies in the hands of creatures known as naiads. These living things are usually passive, lying inconspicuously on riverbeds and in muddy, damp places, waiting until someone stumbles within range. When they attack, their unfortunate victims usually mistake their limbs for branches and are soon drowned and eaten. In days gone by, these once beautiful creatures were worshipped and sacrifices were made to them, but they are now forgotten by humans and have become evil predators, plaguing both wandering man and beast alike. Ooh, started a new D&D campaign. I hope you have a great time with it, Blackrock. That's awesome. Also, Ranger's one of my favorite classes there. As you've always said, bestiary. I mean, it's a book full of beasts. That seems like it would make sense. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't think either is super wrong. I think that is all right. I'm certainly not going to call the cops on you for it. For what it's worth. All right. I have to get across the water, but the bubbles are deadly. I'll wade right up to the edge of this. And then go while there's no bubbles. Alright, we're good. We're good. Ooh, alright. We are being watched. Looks like there's two paths here. Only this one has bubbles, so I'm going to take the hard path, see where it leads. Hopefully there's goodies over here. I heard creepy whispering there. I wonder if that was the naiads or not. The Japanese title right there. The Japanese title, this one is exactly what it says in English, Castlevania Lord of Shadows. Interesting. Whereas they went with the more traditional Japanese title for the second one. That is very interesting. Alright, get some health here. We're not that far down on health, but if they're going to give me free health, I'll take it. What do we got over here? Oh, I see goblins! Beautiful. That's such a good move. I just love the blood explosions when I kill these guys. That's metal as hell. Anything over here? No. Wonder where that other path led to then. Is that entire... That's a vulture on a stick. Jeez. Yeah, I think the whispers are coming from under the water. I don't know what the camera's doing hanging all the way back there. That's weird. Alright, there's more health there. That's pretty cool. Dracula Ascension, we keep coming back to it. Oh, no, don't get in the water. Jump right over that. Top off my health while I'm here. Curious to see how it plays out. I am as well. I kind of heard some of the broad strokes, but I'll be curious to hear how it plays out. Yeah, the camera feels very of its time. Never been much a fan of fixed camera work. It's necessary in certain game designs, but rarely fun. Alright, once again, we have two paths here. Yeah. Let's see what's over here. This one seems like the shorter path. There might be goodies down here. Let's see what we got. Oh, the cameras. We did see somebody was lurking before, stalking us. That might be it. Wuthering Waves. The name doesn't sound familiar. What is that? If I like this one, I definitely would consider playing more of the series. I hadn't known about the port to console, though. That's pretty interesting. Thank you for letting me know. Oops. Go, let's go, let's go. You are sinking in mud. Get out before it's too late. I don't have a lot of options here, buddy. Oh god, it's up to my chest. Go, go, go! Get to the rocks! There we go. So there's a timer for how long you can be in the water, too. Lovely. Lovely. Let's see, let me get caught up right here. Oh, new open world gacha game. Nice, nice. Let's see, Hoyoverse licensed a new title in China. Ooh, alright. I'm still waiting for Zenless Zone Zero. I'm excited about that one. That looks like the spiritual sequel to Impact that I've been waiting for. Because I love me some Impact, but I haven't really wanted to go back to it ever since they finished the 1.0 storyline. Got another life gem, I'll take that. Right up to the edge here. Mirror of Fate is a good game. It's the reason we have Metroid Dread, technically. That is neat. I've heard that one is pretty solid. This one doesn't seem to end. Do I have to go around this one? Oh, I can just, this one is wide enough I can go around it. That's fair. So that one was a trap to see if you just wait in front of it forever. Alright, we got a split path here. I want to take this side. Let me wait for the right moment so I'm not standing in the water forever. Ooh, that goes by fast. That goes by faster than I anticipated. Go, go, go! Alright, we're good. Woo! Yeah, nuke this swamp. Swamp levels suck. Who is it that likes swamp levels? Not this guy, that's for sure. I'm over here. Oh, that's where I just came from, wasn't it? Oh, there's something over this way. No. Alright. Well, this looks like where I'm meant to be anyway. Nice! Alright, combo moves are pro. Holy shit, that's good. It could be Shrek. We can't rule that out. This could be a Shrek situation here. That would be dangerous. Extremely dangerous. Excessively dangerous. Grip the goblin to get his grenade. Ow. That didn't work very well. Remember to grip an enemy, you need to press the R2 button. So I pulled the grenade off him, but I wasn't sure what I could do with it after that. I didn't get his grenade, though. What are they trying to teach me to do here? Oh, there it is. Drops on the ground. Alright. I did not throw him, I had to just kill him right there. The goblin grenade has uprooted the tree. Alright. Well, speaking of problems being solved with Nuki Nuki, I need to bomb this tree, apparently. That's the only solution. The only way I can knock down this tree is with the high explosives. That's it. That's my only option. It is the only possible way to bring that tree down. If you thought there were other ways, you were wrong! Explosives! Throw it on the ground! You're not gonna be part of their system! Is this part of your plan to reinstall democracy? I'm playing the long game here, LTG. The quote. Oh, is that something? Oh, I thought I saw something over here. Alright. Continue on. I notice there's something over here. What is this? Aha! There's another corpse over here. And a third light, or no, a scroll. Alright. Thought there was another life gem there. I got all excited. Let's see. There is a mausoleum here in the bog that has lain undisturbed for many years. Cardinal Volpe informs me that the legendary artisan Rinaldo Gandolfi constructed a powerful relic there during his sojourn, which will aid the one that wields the combat cross. I must admit I am apprehensive. Many of my comrades lie dead along the way, and I'm wondering if this fool's errand will not be the end of me too. Alright. I was gonna say, it almost looks like a path behind him, but I don't think it is. I'm going to go back to the path, to rock over here before I start off, just to make sure I don't sink too much as I'm doing this. There we go. Push on to the edge of this. Keep going. Oh god, bubbles. Keep going. There we go. We are being watched. Watched from the shadows. By dark forces. Gabriel Knight wishes he had a cool cape. He does. It's true. I really am liking that aerial combo a lot more than I thought I was going to. That is metal as hell. Still trying to save up 800 for that other move. Ow! Did I get exploded mid-air there? Holy shit. That's brutal. What the crap? Alright, what's over here? Anything? Ow. Alright, 2 daggers kills them. I can do that. And there's a life font over here, I'll take that. And a heck of a view, too. I'd show you more of it, but it's fixed camera, but that is a beautiful view off the cliffside there. Wardino, welcome in. It's basically his God of War except with Castlevania skin, but so far it's been pretty fun. I can't complain too much. Alright, I guess we'll go up the stairs next. You do get some nice shots, because they can plan for some very nice shots, which is nice. Yeah, the cape in Helldivers is so nice. Alright, here's that mausoleum that guy was talking about before. Like we can climb the wall here. Lad's gonna try a risky maneuver, coffee at 8:30 p.m. Need to get work done. I'm either going to bed right now or staying up late. Coffee will decide. Oh, jeez. Well, good luck either way, Les. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. The power system in Aria was really neat. I kind of wish we could see some more of that at some point in the future. Ooh, what do we got here?
Forgive me, brother, but my need is far greater than yours.
Yeah, I'm alive. You're dead. You're not even using this stuff. He made an upgrade machine. That's handy. Don't have to DIY this thing. Kind of want to steal that system from my Vampire Survivors clone? What do you think of enemies dropping their souls and getting abilities from them? I think that could be a good way to add permanent progression in the game alongside temporary progression. I think that could be pretty neat. Alright, the hook tip. This relic was also built by the renowned artisan Rinaldo Gandolfi. The articulated metal tip can be used to grip objects and enemies from a distance, giving the combat cross the properties of a grappling hook. This also allows the wielder to climb, rappel, and swing around the environment when combined with the combat cross. So I got the grappling hook, basically. But I got some new skills, too. Let's see what we got. Rappel and climbing. You can navigate vertical surfaces using the combat cross. Press R2 to interact with a shining grip point, and then use the left stick to move. Pressing square or triangle will kick away from the surface, and pressing X will let go from the grip and allow you to jump away. Cool. For advanced moves, what do we get here? We've got air grab. Press the R2 button while airborne to grab an enemy and pull them into the air. Combine this with further aerial attacks to extend the combo. This attack only works on smaller enemies. We also have flying kick. Press the R2 button while airborne to grab an enemy and launch into them with a downward kick. This attack only works on larger enemies. It's kind of cool too. They're both pretty cheap, but again, I'm going to keep saving up for one of the more expensive ones. Back to game become 300% more fun when you get a grappling line. Agree. You can only grapple onto some very fixed points, so you're not going to be using it a ton. It's mostly just sort of a puzzle thing. Yeah, exactly. You set the drop rate pretty rare, and then it'll be a nice surprise as you keep playing the levels over and over again. Oh, nice Punisher. That's an interesting way to come into it. Give him the grapple. All right, now your combat cross can grip these shining grip points. There's a grip point. Move closer to use it. Move up or down by pushing left stick. Press square or triangle to break through weak surfaces. All right. Oh, jeez. Troll! Swamp Troll, size big, difficulty medium. Swamp trolls are a rare subspecies of the larger cave troll. Although similar in appearance to their dry land cousins, their thick fur has been replaced with a slimy coating similar to wet mold, which better suits the damper weather of the habitat. Swamp trolls are ferocious in battle and display a cunning that belies their outward appearance. And they actually resist damage to daggers, so there's no real point in using them there. They have a swamp troll! Yeah, mods, can you get rid of this troll, please? Crying out loud. Alright! Oh god. Is that a tombstone? It's got another one! Wow! Needed to jump that, my bad. Shit! There we go. Some good hits in there. He blocked! Rude! Oh! Dodge roll. Couldn't animation cancel out of that one. Quick time event! Whew! Alright! We killed the troll. Rad. Oh, jeez. I'm not paid enough to use my super meter on the troll. Surely the civilization wouldn't put a graveyard here knowing swamp trolls use headstones as weapons. That's a good question. That's an interesting ecological note right there. Oh, geez. All right. Let's see what this is over here. Brotherhood Arc. New upgrade acquired. You can now carry more daggers. We can now carry 10 daggers. That's pretty nice. Alright. I'm down with that. More daggers sounds very nice. Also, we can just smash our way through these headstones, which is also very satisfying. Alright, I see where we're going all the way in the back. I just want to see if there's anything else to see here while we're in the neighborhood. Doesn't look like it. No, there's an invisible wall right there. Alright, we're heading this way then. More swamp stuff. Defeated Shrek on his home territory. That's impressive, you gotta admit. Oh yeah, the castle does generate the terrain around it. That's true, I forgot about that. The deep Castlevania lore. There is a different lore around this game, I believe, involving the Lords of Shadow, but we'll get into that when we get into it, I imagine. What's over here? Oh, a little bit of healing post-boss, nice. We didn't take a ton of damage, though. We're doing really well. Suffice it to say, we are doing way better than I did when I was testing this game out. That troll kicked my ass a couple times when I was testing this game. The bridge is not in great shape. Very pretty canyon. Not very stable architecture there. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Right, these are the only Castlevania games that get their own separate timeline. Although there are a couple other Castlevania games that have been declared non-canon. Alright. There we go. Move away now! Ooh. That was dangerous. Drop down to here. Whew. This is a tutorial series for vertical shmups and several for Zelda types. Oh man, too many ideas, not enough hours in the day. I feel you for that, Les. Alright. I think that's probably one of the biggest problems with the main series Castlevania timeline, is because we know that Castle Dracula shows up every like 100 years, it kind of limits the design space they have to work with. That's a bit of a problem. So, you know, I can understand why someone might want to reboot the timeline. Just to make some more narrative room to cram things in there. Alright, unless the prototype seems fun enough to continue developing. But, you know, you can always decide that when the time comes. Personally, I was kind of hoping that they'd go forward from Soma Cruz's games and make a sci-fi Castlevania. There's some possibilities for that, I think. I've seen the movie Jason X. Alright. We found 2 magic gems, but there were actually 4 in there. That's interesting. We did get Draculax. Was that movie? That movie was just silly. There's another one called Dracula 3000. That movie's terrible. You should totally watch it. All right. Next one is Pan's Temple. Let's head over there.
The stench of the bog fades into memory, and a land of great beauty lies before him, a paradise where nature lives in harmony with all living creatures, indeed, a refuge for those who wish it. He is close now, close to the old gods and the old ways, long forgotten by men, This kingdom was once revered by all, yet now only a small part remains. Soon even this will disappear. The amulet senses its master. Its journey is almost over. He will need all his strength now, all his wits, if he is to succeed here, if he is to convince the old god to help him.
The one thing I saw as a major criticism is the game doesn't have a lot of the characteristic villains and enemies that we're used to. Yeah, there's been no mention of vampires or a castle so far, which is a little strange. I mean, Patrick Stewart is such a great voice actor. No doubt about that. Ooh. The magical amulet glows with an arcane magic. What is its purpose? See something right there. The magical rune is revealed in the amulet. Perhaps you can light them all up. Alright, I guess I'll try. Let's see what we can find. Like a nature documentary! I mean, we haven't really got any good nature documentaries on werewolves. That seems like an oversight. Is that optional thing or mandatory? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. It made it sound like an optional thing, but who knows? Oh, there's a second one. A werewolf thing narrated by Sir David Attenborough. That would be amazing. Please sign me up for that. Another scroll. The ravaged corpses of my brothers lie scattered everywhere. I feel guilty looting the bodies of my comrades, but I must find more life gems or I am lost too. Forgive me, my brothers. I won't last long unless I increase my chances of survival, and the dead have no use for such things anymore. I know that there is a life gem nearby. I can sense it, but I need to rest for a moment. I feel so weak. Does that literally mean there's a life gem somewhere nearby? I would really like that. Yeah, nothing down here at the bottom of the screen. Anything up here in the rocks and stuff? Can I jump up there somehow? Can I break anything here? No, I cannot. Oh, there's an invisible wall right there, so probably not up there. Alright. He said he could sense one nearby. I have my doubts, though. Hi! There we go. There's number 3. Anything else up here? A side path here. Oh, another fallen knight. There it is! Number 3. Beautiful. Shaking the bushes again, boss! That's so weird, Lost. Also, I love the movie Dog Soldiers. Excellent pick there. That movie's so fun. I have that one on DVD. Alright. Nice little side path there. Happy about that one. Let's move on. I already see another one of those symbols up here. Go grab that. Alright, it's just missing one. And we should indeed have them all. A lot of times like this, it looks like you can go off to the sides, but there's invisible walls right there. There's just nowhere to go there. There is another corpse up here. Let's see. My darling Martha, I fear that I am not going to make it back. Look after yourself and our beloved daughter. God forgive me for failing in my task. Know that you will always be in my heart and that one day we will be together again. Your loving husband, Victor. Is it the same folks behind The Descent? If so, that would make a lot of sense. Also, Deathblow, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing today, Deathblow? How was your stream? What were you playing? Tell me everything. You cannot reach this Brotherhood arc. Come back later once your skills have improved. Really? It's like right there, though. It's only a tiny bit higher than I can jump. And also I can't go around for some reason. Oops. Well, that's rude. So yeah, that's one of those Metroidvania things I was telling you about where it's like, nope, you can't get that now, come back later. Incentive to revisit levels right there. Well, Remnant, how are you enjoying Remnant, Deathblow? Hope you're having a good time with that. Yeah, in a free roam map, it makes sense why you'd put invisible walls in here, but it's like here, it's just like, make the path clearer. Yeah, use my whip and just lasso it down. There's options here, and he's just not taking it. Really fun and challenging? Excellent. Sounds nice. All right, we now have all 5 of the symbols. And what are we doing here? Oh, we got a naked fairy lady. All right, are we entering the symbols that we collected now? Was that just a password we were collecting? Looks like it was a password. All right. Go ahead and put everything in then. There we go. That sounded weirdly low fidelity. Couldn't play any of these, those Descent games, motion sickness problems. They kind of made me a little bit dizzy too, it's true. Written and directed by Neil Marshall. I never knew that, Lost. That's really badass. Descent is one of my favorite horror movies too. Scared the shit out of me. That's really pretty. I don't think there's ever been a game that I've enjoyed head bob in. I always turn it off if I can. Seriously, this area is gorgeous. Holy shit. Yeah, motion blur too, I always turn off.
Show yourself. The Brotherhood needs your help. I need your help.
I know who you are, Gabriel. I am the guardian of the Lake of Oblivion, where the living can communicate with the dead. Tell me, warrior, are you aware of what is happening in the world?
We have been deserted by God. Creatures from the void come to claim the souls of men, to wipe mankind from the face of the earth.
And what of the elders of your order? What do they think?
That God has not abandoned us. They believe that a powerful spell has been unleashed by someone or something. A spell that has isolated our world from the heavens, cutting us off from God, and allowing evil to flourish unchecked.
Why have the Brotherhood of Light sent you to the Lake of Oblivion?
They have dreamt that a message waits for me at this lake. A message that holds a clue to our salvation. I was instructed to seek you out, in the hope that you may show me the path.
The elders believe that these dreams are the last message from the heavens, and that you should know something that we are unaware of. Is that it?
Yes. My wife, Marie, was murdered not 2 days ago by the evil that roams these lands. Her soul and those of the recently departed are trapped here and cannot find peace.
And that is why they sent you to the Lake of Oblivion, because they believe that she is waiting for you here to deliver a message to you.
Yes. Will you help me?
Only the most deserving of the living are worthy of speaking to the dead. Are you worthy, Gabriel?
Alex, thank you so much for the raid and for being an absolute chaos goblin in chat there. How are you doing today, Alex? How was your stream? What were you playing? Tell me everything. I'm actually such a nerd for storylines. I actually have a button that turns off my alerts during cinemas so as not to be interrupted. Hope you're doing well, Alex. Always a pleasure to have you with us. Yeah, so far this just does not feel very Castlevania, aside from like the fact there's a big whip thing. Multiplayer night tonight, Fall Guys, cart and finals. You still enjoying finals, I hope? Yeah, it's not bad so far, just doesn't give Castlevania vibes. Alright, to reach Marie before she dies, you must find a path to follow. Try to overcome your sorrow and you may avoid her demise. Choose only one direction in which to turn the 3 wheels, and their shine will reveal the hidden path of self-redemption. So if I solve this puzzle successfully, I get 200 XP, but I can also auto-solve it for 0 XP. So I don't have to solve the puzzle, but I get a bonus if I do. Loving finals so much, that's awesome. I haven't heard a lot of buzz for it on Twitch, surprisingly, but a lot of people talking about it on TikTok. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right, so we've got 3 rings. We have to build a path from where we are at the bottom, it looks like. So let's see, the middle ring. Oh, and every time I turn a ring, it drops the blade down a little bit. All right, so let me make some notes here because that might help. So the middle ring, we'll call that one 1. We turn 1 clockwise, it turns 2 counterclockwise. And we've got 2 other rings here. Let's see what those do. This is the ring puzzle from Honkai Star Rail. It literally is. I was not very good at those. I kind of just brute forced all of those. Yeah, I'm not very good at these puzzles. I see the point. I imagine some people probably love them. I'm terrible at them. And yeah, that creature is literally named Pan. So you're right on the money there. All right, second ring. Wait, second ring turns all 3 of them? Second ring turns all 3 of them, that's not good. So second ring, if I turn 2 clockwise, it turns 1 counter and 3 counter. Is that right? Let me make sure. Yeah, I believe so. And then the third ring. All right, third ring. Or that third ring, if I turn 3 clockwise, it turns 2 counterclockwise. All right. So the second ring kind of sucks because it turns 3 of them as opposed to the other one turning 2. Looks like we've got a reset button at least, so let's go ahead and reset the puzzle. Alright. Unfortunately, it looks like we have to watch the cinema every time we reset it. That sucks. Alright, so... let's see, we're going to try avoiding hitting that second ring if you can. You can skip it by from the pause screen, but also then we lose out on 200 XP, and I want my XP. Let's see, let's turn this that way. I'm going to skip straight to the outer ring. Turn that way. All right. And then in the inner ring. That way. Ah, damn it. All right, we got 2 of them, but not 3, and that's not going to work for us. I got those lined up there. Yeah, every time we make a move, the blade gets closer, but we can also reset the puzzle and try again with no consequences. Hey, I'm a 4-leaf clover, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good weekend. Oh, the cutscene you can skip with the pause screen. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I'm doing well, thank you. I enjoyed my weekend very much. Alright, let's turn this one. That lines them up down there. That's not super helpful. Oh, it's getting really close. I think I'm going to reset. That's getting too close for comfort. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I wish it was just push a button and you can get through, but no, unfortunately. Gotta pause first. Very much appreciated. All right. This actually might be a situation where the middle ring would be useful. Because the middle ring will move 1 and 3 at the same time. Let's keep that in mind. So let's do... do this. And let's do that. And let's do that. that would be really nice if I had the right option, but I don't have that here. That's 2, but it's not quite what we need. All right. And was it slightly hypnotic? It kind of is. The swaying of the pendulum blade is, I think, what's doing it there. That's right there. That makes... Alright, so the inner one... Got them all lined up in the wrong place. I guess that's a thing. We can do that, which isn't super helpful. This is really tricky. I'm solving the puzzle. I'm just coming up with the wrong solutions is all. That's it. No, it's you can see the little ramp right there at the bottom. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to line. Oh, did I reset all the way back to the starting place? I might have. God damn it. That's very possible. I would not rule that out at all. Got 1 and 2 lined up again. Let's reset. Yeah, I think we actually did reset all the way to the start there. Beautiful. All right. So, I've kind of got an idea what I might need to do here. Just trying to figure out how to execute it. And as a matter of fact, oh no, it's close. It's close. Hang on, can I still salvage this? Yeah, I think I might be able to actually. Yes, and then go to the middle ring. There we go. The trick was because the second ring moved all 3 at the same time, I just needed to line it up for that second ring to fix everything. What? What?
What does this mean? Tell me.
Only that you have passed the test. You appear worthy of entering the Lake of Oblivion. Make sure you have your daggers with you. One never knows when need may arise.
All right. Sorry about that. Inhaled funny. So yeah, you notice it says there's a weapon upgrade I didn't get. That was probably in that chest that I wasn't able to get a hold of. So we have to come back there to get that. All right. But we did get the only magic gem in the area, so that's nice. And we do have a ton of XP now. Let's see if we can spend that on something. Chain can choke on air? I'm talented, let me tell you. Alright, so... let's see, I can either get chain barrier. Let's see. I think that's the one I wanted. The heavy area attacks seem pretty cool. But the other option was direct heavy combo. That seems pretty nice. Let's get chain barrier for right now. That seems pretty nice. Also, hey, Sailor Midgard, welcome in and thank you for the raid. How are you doing today? How was your stream? What were you playing? Tell me everything. Apparently, Dame Karen, that was just a vision, I guess. But still, that's a weird vision. All right, so let's pick up chain barrier. That seems nice since we do get swarmed an awful lot in this game. New skills have been unlocked, so now there's more skills we can buy. Specifically, there's an upgrade to it. With this upgrade, you can finish the combo sequence at any time with a second press the triangle button. It'll perform a massive final hit. It's also a block breaker. That's pretty nice. And a Stuff by Sunshine, welcome in. Hooly dooly, it's Sunshine's Hooligans. Welcome in, Sunshine. How are you doing today? How was your stream? What were you playing? Tell me everything. Sailor Midgard, you were playing Dragon Quest Monsters. I've never seen much of that one. How are you enjoying it so far? Hope you're having a good time. You run a tight ship. I respect it. Thank you so much, Trappy Jenkins. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well today. We just finished a level in here, and so we're checking out what moves we got now before we move on to the next area. Just finished Alone in the Dark. So what's your final thoughts on Alone in the Dark now that you finished it? Also, congratulations. That is not an easy thing to do right there. Yeah, that mask was an odd detail in that vision. I'm not sure what was going on there. Very interesting. All right, I'll probably see if we can get direct heavy combo next. That one seems pretty handy as well. Always a good time with Dragon Quest? I've surprisingly never played a Dragon Quest game before. That's a series I really gotta get into at some point. All right. Oh, is there any cheap skills I could actually buy while we're here? I know the game keeps seeming to want me to get some of the cheap ones. Like spinning chain. Which one is that again? Oh yeah, an area attack finisher while in the air. I don't know, it just doesn't seem like something I'd use very often is the thing. Take care of yourself, Port James. Thanks for hanging around. We'll see you around. Alright. So, let's head to the next area then. Next area is Oblivion Lake. Well, that sounds pleasant.
The test has shaken him. I see the doubt in his eyes as he heads towards the lake. So Pan is helping him now. That's good. Perhaps it bodes well. I wonder if he knows what awaits him here, in this place where the dead can contact the living. It is cold now. A chill wind blows through his heart. I can see it, feel it. He will need help if he is to succeed. He must not fail. He will not fail. Not now. Not yet. Not if I have anything to do with it.
Not if Patrick Stewart has anything to do with it. I need to blow my nose real quick. I'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. Alright, sorry about that. Let's check out this next level. You have unlocked a main character entry. Let's check that out. Pan! I love these drawings, by the way. Classic folklore tells of a mystical spirit that inhabits untamed woodlands, protecting them from harm. Legends tell of different forms of the spirit, often an eagle, a deer, a boar, or even a horse, as well as many others. Some portray Pan as an evil satyr, while others tell a story of a benevolent and powerful demigod, servant of Mother Nature herself. But mankind in its arrogance pollutes and destroys the world, and the old spirits depart, and soon Pan must choose his own fate. So Pan presumably was that horse before. I thought I recognized his voice. So he's helped us once before. He also definitely appreciated the magic horse. All right. He kind of is the fawn, it's true. And now we're in a winter area, inexplicably. Definitely very chilly here. Ooh, got another corpse right here. Ooh, life gem number 4. One more and we get some more health. Definitely excited about that. He's very large. Oh sure, let's fight this guy. That sounds like a fantastic idea. Hey Groshin, welcome in. How are you doing today, Groshin? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, where did this guy come from? Was he like laying down? I'm a little confused. Ice Titan, size giant, difficulty high. Buried deep beneath the surface of an ancient lake, waiting to be found are the remains of a once great European civilization, among them a Titan of war. Before Rome, before ancient Greece, this great empire possessed technology that surpassed all others, and this Titan marks the pinnacle of their achievements. A great conflict known as the Necromantic Wars obliterated this once thriving civilization, and this great feat of engineering was lost. When the dark spell that isolated the heavens from our earthly plane was cast, the souls of the dead were drawn to this place, and somehow gave new energy to the magic runes, reanimating the Titan one final time. And he's basically immune to daggers, so that's not gonna help. Yeah, he's not too concerned about daggers, unfortunately. If that happened when I was ice fishing, Doc Belvin, I would give up ice fishing, I think. How many lakes have you been digging under, though, Drav? How many frozen lakes have you plumbed their mighty depths? That's the question. See if we can get close to this guy. We missed! What else you got? What else you got? Ooh. Search and destroy the ruins that animate the Titan. Alright, so this is basically straight up Shadow of the Colossus. I have to climb him, find his glowing weak points, and also keep him from shaking me off periodically. Alright, we can do that. Let's find those glowing weak points. Sure. Alright. Stab you in your glowing weak point. Take that, and that, some of that, little of this too. Oh, shoot. I thought I was hitting the button. Didn't seem to work though. All right. We're gonna climb back up again. Dang it. All right, get up on his hands. Get up on his chest. All right, don't let him shake me off. All right, there's another one right there. I mean, Prey was directly inspired by Shadow of the Colossus, so that makes sense. Good. Stab. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, he swatted me off, that jerk. Get back up there. Oh, jeez. All right. Oh, God. He's very wiggly now. Come on. Don't. All right, so I can use that dodge move basically anywhere. Good to know. I think the full name was Pray for the Gods? I think it was. All right, we're over here now. Gotta get that next weak point. Oh, I dodged too late. I did hit the button, but I was a little late to the party. That's okay, we're doing good damage here. We're doing good damage. And we haven't been taking too much damage yet. Alright. That'll get us up here. Oh, I dodged the hand too late too. Shoot. Now we're in trouble. Now I've taken more damage than I would like. That's not ideal. Oh, jumped too late there. Alright. We're up here. There we go. Up onto the chest. Give him a little poke there. Get over onto the back. Alright. We're more or less back where we were before. That's a good thing. We just gotta finish this weak point over here now. Alright, we successfully dodged. Alright, gotta climb up towards the head now. Oh, he is shaking like crazy now. Alright. Wow, where am I going up here? Oh, there we go. Go for his ear now. Careful. Oh, he's coming for me. Not today, Satan. Giant robot thing. Nope, none of that. Don't let go! This is really hard. We have very little window to actually damage him here. Whew. Oh no. Oh no. Who's this guy?
Give me your dagger, quickly!
Patrick Stewart? Patrick Stewart just stole my kill.
Marie! Forgive me. I was not there to save you.
There is nothing to forgive, my love. I am so happy to look upon your face again.
And I yours. My love, the elders of the Order hope that you can help us to understand what is happening. The world has been isolated from the heavens. Some believe that God has abandoned us. Can it be true?
I feel that the spirits are trying to talk to me. They whisper things to me. It is hard to understand them all. It is so dark. So many people crying. I cannot find them in the blackness. I'm scared. There is something else. A shadow is on my mind. You must help us, Gabriel.
What are they telling you? Who are they?
They are the spirits who founded your order, and that the power of the Lords of Shadow is the key. They talk of a prophecy. I don't understand what they mean. I can feel myself fading. I can hardly see.
We got some crunch. Thank you for letting me know. Sorry about that. Cheetos, welcome in. How are you doing today, Cheetos? Hope you're doing well. Glad to have you with us. Rin, when I approach my loved ones, I frequently go for their face in slow-mo slap. Why does everybody in games and movies do that? It's so weird. Also, I was really hoping there that Gabriel would be like, just so we're clear, I hit that guy like 50 times before he got here, so I definitely softened him up for you. I want to be very clear about that. I appreciate the help, but I did a lot before you got here. Just so we know, so we're on the same page. Glad to have you with us, Cheetos. Hope you're having a good weekend. Let's see. Little Crunch is not as bad as it was in that other game you played. That's so weird. I still need to try and figure out what's happening there. Although the new theory is it could be a certain audio capture method in OBS, which they are, releasing a new OBS version in another month or two. So hopefully that'll help with it. That still only counts as one. All right, let's see if it's sounding any better now.
Darkness is closing around me.
Marie.
I love you, Gabriel.
Don't go, Marie! I love you too. Why are you here? Who sent you?
I am Zobek, a warrior of your brotherhood. Pan and I are old acquaintances. He felt you would be in need of my assistance.
I have heard of you. I am sorry. My name is Belmont.
I know who you are. Is that the spirit of someone you know?
Yes. It was my wife.
Forgive me. I couldn't help but overhear what she told you. It sounds like the spirits who founded our order are trying to tell us something very important through her.
What do you mean?
Only that the founders of the order seem to be using the dead to communicate with us. The prophecy has been secret for many centuries. It is known only to a select few. There is no way she could have known of it unless they managed to tell her somehow. Praise be to God.
What prophecy?
It is written that a pure-hearted warrior will claim the power of the Lords of Shadow as his own, and use it in order to overcome all evil. It is said this warrior will become God's vassal on earth, supremely powerful. He could do anything. The founding spirits have not abandoned us, Gabriel. Thanks to your Marie, we now know there is some hope. We have to enter the lands of the Dark Lords, you and I. We must reclaim the powers they hold and unite the heavens with this world once more. And don't you see, Gabriel? You can bring her back.
If what you say is true, then we need to work quickly and in secret. The Lords of Shadow must not suspect we're on their trail, or they will turn all of their attention towards us. We should take different routes, you and I. I will head for the land of the Lycans. You leave for the territory of the vampires and prepare the way. Then we must go on to the Lord of the Necromancers together. His realm lies furthest. Our enemy must suspect nothing.
Take this. It will allow you to absorb spiritual energy and will help cure your wounds. Good luck, my friend. May we be granted victory.
Thank you, brother. You have given me renewed hope.
Another travel montage. I like how we did all that effort just to track her down, and Gabriel's like, so do you have a message from the spirits? Yeah, they're talking to me. All right, what's the message? Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. All right, I'm out. So that was well planned, I think. Gotta have a montage. It's not the part of the world where that is divided. Oh, those movies were so fun, though. All right, so we now have the Light Gem Medallion, which is actually a pretty cool mechanic. We'll see what that does very shortly. But for right now, we do have a shitload of XP as well. So do we want to buy another move is the next question. We can afford Circular Chain. Which one is that? Ah, yeah, that's the one that's both a direct attack and area attack. So you can focus on one enemy while keeping other enemies away. I like that. Let's go ahead and buy that. Alright. And we haven't even tried the power area attack either, so we'll see that. Given being dead, she has a lot of time. Alright, that also unlocked a new move, Chainsaw. Shred any enemy in front of you with this chain spin attack. Holding the square button at the end of the combo will extend the duration of the spin. That looks really neat. I want that a lot, but that's so expensive. 2,000. Jeez, it's so much. That may still be what the next move we want is. Possibly. All right. So, let us head to the next stage. All right, Chapter 2. Oh my god. All of those balls at the bottom of the page are stages in Chapter 2. So this one's more than twice as long as the one we just did? That's kind of insane. All right. Oh, are these all just the different chapters? All right. Yeah, this is Chapter 1, this is Chapter 2. We got a long way to go, it seems like. Simulacra? Simulacra's a laugh. I did enjoy watching. I watched somebody play Simulacra. Haven't played it myself, though. I would like to at some point. All right. This is still longer than Chapter 1, though. Oh, starting with the Enchanted Forest. Let's see, don't you hate it when you have enough to buy this awesome skill so you go for it and it requires literally more mana than you currently have? I hate that so bad. Games should not let that happen.
We part ways, he and I. My instincts tell me he is filled with hope, a hope that will drive him ever onwards. Good. Perhaps he is the one, a warrior of pure heart who can deliver us from all evil. Perhaps. I wonder what went through his mind when he saw her there, his beloved. Did he see his dreams, or did he see his future blown away like leaves on the wind? I spy him as he heads out towards the reaches of Pan's influence. A forest lies to the east that leads to the land of the Lycans. The ruin of an ancient civilization is there, forgotten and decaying. Once a proud testament to man's ingenuity and vision, it has now been conquered by nature, as she claims all things for her own.
For all those who are out of fudge, but did you enjoy the fudge? That's the biggest thing. Relentlessly, you've beaten Simulacra. I haven't touched the 2 and 3, but you do want to. If you ever play it, I'd be curious to hear your thoughts on it. All right. Yeah, this and Darksiders are especially long. Zobek. If the chronicles of the Brotherhood are to be believed, Zobek is one of the longest-serving warriors. The list of heroic deeds attributed to him is as impressive as his vast knowledge of the art of war. Despite his age, he can deploy mighty fighting skills. His weapon of choice is a simple longsword, which he handles with great skill. Unusually, he likes to wear the old-fashioned uniform of the Brotherhood of Light that, according to him, was inherited from one of his ancestors, one of the founding members of the Order. Yeah, the illustrations are so cool. I really got to find out who did those. They're gorgeous. All right. Speaking of gorgeous, this music's fantastic. Holy hell. Coupled with this waterfall, that's really nice. All right. Is there anything behind the waterfall? Waterfall secrets? There's not. Rude. All right, new scroll. My comrade in arms has ventured onward while I rest here a while. The heat of the sun is relentless, and my wound plagues me still. I gave him my life gem in the hopes that he might find provisions before nightfall, for our stocks run low. He is a good lad, strong and eager, yet he needs to learn patience in combat if he is to survive. I hope the life gem wasn't given in vain. Hopefully not, but somehow I suspect it probably was. Ow. Wasn't quite what I was hoping to happen there, but alright. Oh, there is a secret waterfall cave! Hell yes! This device requires shadow magic to activate it. Come back again once your skills have improved. Oh, it's a secret, but not a secret for me now. I think after the stream I'm going to have to make some notes of the stuff I have to come back to. Just in case there's any of these is like super cool. Played the demo of this when it was first advertised. What'd you think? Hopefully you enjoyed it. These are neutral element orbs. You're able to absorb them thanks to the light magic medallion that Zobek gave you. Press and hold the L3 button to absorb these neutral magic orbs before they disappear. You've now converted neutral energy into light magic. Press the L1 button to switch on your light magic power. Attacking enemies with light magic switched on will replenish your health. However, your light magic container will deplete. Use this power wisely. Enemies will not drop neutral elemental orbs while you have magic on. You can only get neutral elemental orbs by killing your enemies with it off. You can switch light magic on and off at any time by pressing L1. Alright, so that's a cool system, I think. You get magic, you turn it on briefly, you get some health back, keep switching back and forth. I got Onimusha powers. Hey, Rex says, welcome in. That's what I try and do here, play the games nobody's heard of, so I'm glad I could surprise you. But yeah, this is a Castlevania game for PS3. This is a reboot of the series. It has nothing to do with any of the previous games, which is interesting. Alright, so yeah, it's basically just reiterating what we just heard there. But there's a couple other things I can do with this as well. We can unlock Light Flash. A synchronized block while light magic is active will detonate a flash of magical light that will blind nearby enemies. The first attack made against a blinded enemy will inflict bonus damage but will remove the effect. Pretty neat. We can unlock Erosive Chains. With light magic active, this combo extends a cage of whirling chains around you. The cage draws surrounding enemies into it while also damaging them and replenishing their health. I like that, but also that's incredibly expensive. Hey Valkos, good morning. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. And we also have Holy Cross, which appears to be a Kamehameha. With light magic active, this combo creates a dazzling blaze of light energy from your combat cross. This glare can blind and damage any enemy caught in its beams, but you will be rooted to the spot while you use it, so select your target carefully. Also, that's 6,000 XP, which is more than I've had for the entire game so far, I'm pretty sure. Argent, you're gonna lurk and crash? All right, you have a good rest, Argent. It's good seeing you. I hope everything is going well with you. All right, we'll keep those in mind. Imagine having a combat cross. It seems pretty badass. And there's the Light Gen Medallion. Many of the Brotherhood of Light carry these magical discs. They allow the user to transform neutral elemental orbs into power for light magic. Magical gems can be inserted into the empty slots, and when all 5 slots are filled with blue gems, the light magic container's capacity is increased. This one is given by Gabriel by Zobak the first time they met. So same thing, if I can get blue gems, I can get more light magic power, which is handy. Yeah, seriously, the combat cross is pretty neat. Alright, so we'll shut off the light magic here, because I don't need it for now. Are we heading down next? Looks like it. Let me just make sure there's nothing over here. There is a neutral elemental statue. Use it to restore your magic levels. Alright, that's pretty cool. Let's grab that. Press and hold the L3 button to absorb neutral energy and recharge light magic. Alright. Very cool. Ooh. Temple full of werewolves! Temple full of werewolves! That went pretty well, I think. That part didn't. Ow. The power doesn't seem to drain when I'm not hitting things, though, so that's nice. I appreciate that, at least. Also, I gotta remember that werewolves are weak against daggers, so I could probably use some of those here. Hey, Celestial Knight, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Stranger Paradise? And you think you own this one? So far, it's been pretty good, but games like these do tend to get pretty brutal eventually, so we'll see how it goes. We got 2 paths here. Which one do we want to take? Once I jump down there, I don't think I'll be able to get back up. Let's see what's on the other side. So you overcharge your light bar. When it's light blue, you actually have extra charge without draining the actual... Oh, so I can overcharge. Yeah, yeah. That is pretty nice. Also, I gotta remember to use those daggers here. Same thing. Looks like when I jump down there, I can't get back up. Let's see what's down here, though. Wow! Is that a goblin? That is a goblin, I think. Nice. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize that one was a bomber guy. Rude. It is a cool system. I'm liking this. There is definitely some strategy to this, which is neat. And there's my first blue gem. Starting on my way to get more magic power, which right now I don't have a lot. So more would definitely be welcome here. And is this a dead end here? I think it is a dead end. Alright, so I have to go back. Well, in that case, we definitely picked the right direction, so I'm happy about that. Alright, good luck, Punisher. Enjoy your lurk. Oh, we're pulling it down? Maybe I'm trying to, at least. Come on! That works. Just got a new ledge to pull up there. Alright. And where are we going here? These both lead to the same place. Nothing over this way. Nothing over there. That's an invisible wall, so I guess we're going this way. You did enjoy fudge. Excellent, Follows. But need more fudge? Relatable. God is punishing us for our sins. The world is in chaos and we will all die soon, trapped in limbo between heaven and earth. No chance of redemption, no means of escape. I am badly wounded and the Lycans can smell the blood. They are hunting me. My fate is imminent. Dear Lord, forgive me. Cardinal Volpe sends us all to our deaths, and for what? I and my fellow warriors lie broken and lost by the wayside. Damn him and his futile quest. He and the elders should also be suffering for their sins. Yeah, this god guy, what a jerk. Jeez. Yeah, some stairs over here. Bunch down there, but what's this big building over here? What is that? I am intrigued. Can't go in the river there. Thought there might have been something down there. Probably break through right here. Cardinal Wolf? Is he a werewolf? Do I have to fight Cardinal Volpe? I might have to. You got the focus scroll. The combat focus is an ancient technique from the Brotherhood of Light. Once fully focused, a capable warrior can extract neutral elemental orbs from his enemies after each successful hit. Usage. The combat focus meter is filled when you fight well. Use varied attacks and avoid being hit. Lack of combat will slowly decrease the meter and magic use will pause it. So this is another system in the game, and it solves two things. Number one, if you combo really well without getting hit, that means you get neutral elemental orbs very easily. And number two, normally you have to kill an enemy to get neutral elemental orbs, but with this system you can extract them from bosses as well, just by comboing well and not getting hit again, which opens up some new tactical possibilities, which is nice. So that's pretty interesting. I think that's pretty cool. All right. Doesn't count as a relic though, does it? No, it does not. Show me the Champion of Light. The focus bar is shown at the bottom of the screen during combat. Light all of the runes by hitting enemies and avoiding damage. Alright, let's try this thing out. That's it. Now maintain your focus and enemies will drop neutral elemental orbs after each successful hit, allowing you to maintain your magic supplies during combat or until you lose focus. Whoop. Ooh. That's okay, I just wanted to get those orbs. Ooh, that was badly timed. Oop, dodge. Ooh, close. Woo. You should find a way to blow up this barrier. That would be nice. I agree. Oh, jeez. Got bomb guys. Rude. There we go. I see what we're doing here. Oops, wrong guy. It's fine. Ow! That's not so fine. Where to drop his bomb. Here we go. Oh, exploded before I could get to it. Sucking those orbs. Go one more. Wow! There's a bomb thrower over there. All right. I think that went pretty well overall. I'm at full health, just about full magic. I'll take that. Full daggers as well. Whew, all right. Me faced with a minor inconvenience. Oh, I feel that relentlessly, most definitely. It's God of Castlevania, basically. That was what it was compared to relentlessly when this first came out. Oh, we DMC now. I love it. Emmy, welcome in. How are you doing today, Emmy? Hope you're doing well. Gotta get some orbs to ponder. Always need to ponder those orbs. To have gunk-repelling cloves, that would be so nice. If I only had to do laundry like 4 times a year, that'd be delightful. Please sign me up for that. Oops, oh jeez. Whew. It would have arrived a second later. I could have fought him down here and that would have been much nicer. Ooh, I got hit! Rude. I had full combo for a second there. Alright, another scroll. The Great Deku was the largest and most gorgeous tree in the forest. Wait, literally the Deku tree? It was so tall that its canopy could be seen from many miles away. Some people even believed that it was alive and that its magical power protected the forest from the attacks of dark creatures. I don't know if the legends were real, but the truth is that the Dark Lords, maybe seeing the tree as a symbol of life, cursed it with a plague that still remains alive beneath its dead stump. I mean, they put an H on the end, but otherwise that sounds like the Deku tree. Hey, Geek Boy, welcome in. How are you doing today, Geek Boy? Dracula may cry. I don't know, we'll have to look for the Koroks. I would assume they're there somewhere. They gotta be, right? Alright. What do we got over here? Ah, climbing up here. Gotcha. Once again, the music is very impressive. Alright, grab onto this. Climb over here. Get some momentum. Beautiful. And then, oh, that's the dead stump right there that they were just talking about. I get you. Rex says, I will be furious. Please don't make me do that. To the stump! That was a very abrupt ending. Alright! I'm not 100% sure what I'm saving up for next. I think I might just buy some of the cheaper stuff. I really want to save up for chainsaw. Yeah, we'll get chainsaw, and then we'll buy some cheap stuff, I think. A Deku is a tiny wooden doll with no defining features. Weird that they would name a tree after it then. Seems very coincidental. It says there was a dagger upgrade in that level. Oh, that was the door I couldn't get through. So yeah, there's some good upgrades that we have to go back for eventually, I suspect. Alright, next stage is the underground caves.
He is becoming stronger with every step he takes. His prowess in battle is undeniable. He will need it now. Goblins are one thing, but there are other creatures in the dark places of the world, creatures who know nothing of his plight, but fight for their very survival. Many fallen brothers are testament to this. Indeed, their bleached bones adorn the tortuous tunnels in this god-forsaken place. He runs ever onward into peril. I wonder who the prey is, and who is the hunted. Perhaps when the time comes, these creatures will know fear as they look into the eye of their quarry. Go, my friend, save your love.
I also forgot there's a heavy single target combo I want to get as well. So I think that'll probably be our next thing, because that's actually relatively cheap compared to the other thing. Classic Castlevania having a backtrack. Basically classic past post-Symphony of the Night Castlevania. Oh, thank you for the link, Nano. I really appreciate that. Rex says that is, in fact, Patrick Stewart right there. There is a whole bunch of famous voice actors in this game. But yeah, Patrick Stewart plays the part of our narrator. Which is wild. Alright, so we're right inside the stump right now. I'm noticing skeletons everywhere. That's not what I was expecting to find inside a stump. Why is there so many? Oh, webs. Oh, good. Good, there's spiders in here. Awesome. That kills you. Good. Spiders, awesome. Love spiders. Fantastic. Always spiders. Why is it always spiders? Press X to jump backwards safely. Alright. Easy enough. Oh, God. Oh, God damn it. Well, this is starting off badly. Ooh. Almost got webbed there, that was dangerous. Ooh. Trying to judge his moves here. Not always super easy. Go. All right. See what the heck that thing was. Giant spider, size big, difficulty medium. Hey, VK, good morning to you. How are you doing today, VK? How's everything going with you? Oh yeah, the Emperor for in Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I heard the funniest story about Patrick Stewart's role in Oblivion. If you've played Oblivion, you know that he only appears in the first like 5 minutes of the game and only has a few dozen lines right there. And most of them are optional. Here's the thing, so he showed up for like 1 day of recording just to get that tiny little part, right? And, you know, that was all it was. You know, they knew coming in that that was all he was going to record. He walks into the studio and they hand him like 50 pages of lore about his character. Like just backstory about the Emperor. They're like, just if you want to get into character, you know, you can read through this and this is everything you need to know about your character. Just that you were, you know, only have like a dozen or so lines to record for. Cause that's how Bethesda do. Oh god, Gurney Halleck and the David Lynch Dune, he devours the scenery in that movie. I love it. I love it so much. It's so wild when one actor's career gets only almost wholly absorbed by a single series. Happens more often than you think. I'm doing very good, VK. Thank you for asking. All right, and the spiders are slightly weak against daggers, I see. These monsters are the largest type of known arachnids, and they are much more aggressive than any of the normal size varieties of spider. Giant spiders can be found in almost any environment, but they usually prefer dark, soggy places, such as old forests or grottos. Like their smaller counterparts, giant spiders can weave webs of sticky silk that they use to trap their prey before eating them. In fact, spider silk is extremely strong and can even be used to make rope of incredible durability. The giant spider population has shrunk in recent years due to mankind's encroachment on their natural habitat. Thank goodness for that. Hey, just say these things, but as older you, that would be amazing. Oh god, Jodorowsky Dune. I have the DVD for that documentary. I haven't seen it yet. I really need to get around to one of these days. Alright, take care of yourself, Dame Karen. Thanks for hanging around. Hopefully we'll see you around. But good hanging out with you as always. Alright. Guess we're heading this way next, I presume? We're already at the literal end of our rope there, so nothing to see there. Ooh. Fancy looking area here. We just dropping down here? I think so. Hello? Oh, shoot! Werewolves! Gripes! Get some more daggers. Oh shoot, got webbed. Get out of there, get out of there. Oh god, you're poisoned. Activate your light magic to counteract the effects. Thank you. Panicked a little bit there. Ooh, that's dangerous. Don't like it when he's down there because I can't see him very well. Hard to tell what he's about to do. Alright. Let's dodge there. Ooh, alright. Okay. I should mention one very interesting thing about this game is that you can actually turn on, if I go to extras, There's actually an option to turn on enemy health bars if I wanted to. But like, God of War didn't have on-screen enemy health bars, so that's probably why they don't have any here. So I'm like, I feel like I shouldn't have them on. I feel like I'm not supposed to have them on. So that's why I'm leaving them off for the most part. Yeah, all right. Let's see. Still, Stewart expected his stint on Star Trek to last maybe 2 to 5 years tops, and look at what happened. Like, I mean, he fit the role so well. He really did. He didn't think that would get renewed when he started. I mean, with sci-fi, you know, it's sci-fi doesn't usually have a very good shelf life. Occasionally, something will last for a long time, but a lot of it just, you know, doesn't stick around for very long. It's true. And plus, I think there's a lot of people that still think that genre fiction isn't very prestigious. It's a very common way of thinking, unfortunately. What are we doing here? Oh, there we go. Well, if God of War jumped off a bridge with Lords of Darkness, Dante's Inferno did. I actually have a copy of Dante's Inferno. It's so God of War. So very God of War. Let's see. Is this a spooky game or a thrilling game? I mean, there's spooky spiders in this part, but gameplay-wise, it's very old-school God of War, so lots and lots of combat. How are you doing today, Young? Hope you're doing well. Also, I see a tiny bridge of spider silk here, which I can walk across. Nice. Another scroll. Although they are big, spiders are surprisingly quick and agile. I've heard a skilled warrior may even tame one to a certain degree, if it tires enough, and ride it like a warthog. I've also heard that their webs can be used to weave bridges strong enough to bear the weight of a grown man. Incredible. Perhaps I'm losing my wits stuck in this infernal place. It must be crazy to believe such a thing. I literally had to walk across that bridge to get here. Let's see. Looking down on genre fiction is lame. It's so bad. It's a conversation I was having with somebody the other day that you hear some people using the term elevated horror to refer to like Jordan Peele movies. Like anybody that uses the term elevated horror is just saying, I hate all horror movies except these specific ones. That's just snobbery is what it is. Why wasn't Patrick Stewart ever in a God of War game? Honestly, having Patrick Stewart play one of the gods would have been badass. I would be 100% down for that. Alright. Well, I guess we're heading over this way. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright, so there is a recovery system if you mess up there. That's nice at least. What do we got over here? Just a little breakable there. Anything down here? No? Alright, we're just heading in the door then. There's been a lot of relegated straight to video. I feel like that's the same thing with pretty much any genre. I mean, you know, science fiction, romance. I think every genre has a lot of garbage out there. Just, you know, a lot of it doesn't have a very good shelf life and people don't tend to remember the bad stuff. The good stuff that sticks around. I mean, think how many big action movies there are, like Indiana Jones. There's still plenty of terrible ones out there. Just, you know, they don't get their prestige. Alright. Lots more webs here. Can't help but notice that. And something down there. You need to upgrade your combat cross in order to saw through this totem. Come back when your skills have improved. Alright. There's something for later then. Let's see what's down here. Oh man, Quatermass, or no, for a second I thought you meant Quatermain. Quatermass? Yeah, Quatermass is what I thought you were saying for a second. I really enjoyed that movie. Quatermass in the Pit, very good. Alan Quatermain is what you're thinking about, the adventurer. One of the lesser-known adventurers in the modern age, I think. You should find a way to blow up this barrier. Well, with bombs would be good. Oh, there we go. Kill that bomber guy. Alright, 2 bombs should have exploded if I remember correctly. Where is that bomber? Is this the guy? There we go. There we go. Detonated the door. Alright. And we're already full on daggers again, so that's nice. Poultry guys! Quatermain is probably what's being thought of. Yeah, that's my bad. Ooh. The health font over here. Yeah, not what we were talking about, but Quatermass of the Pit, a very good movie. I'm trying to think if I've actually seen any of the Quatermain movies. I'm not sure if I have. Like, I'm familiar with them, but I don't know if I've seen them. Alright, new scroll. Everywhere I turn, there is death and decay. God has deserted us. I have abandoned my quest. It is hopeless. I don't want to die, to end up like my fellow brothers, fallen by the wayside, destined to be a resource for some other adventurer. I don't want that to be my fate. Well, unfortunately, that's what you are here, buddy. I like how he knew it was going to happen. Somebody's going to loot my corpse. The curse of the streamer to forget what they've said within moments of saying, oh yeah, we've all been there. We've all seen it happen. Careful there. Alright, where are we going here? Anything over here? Thought I saw something there. Alright. We've almost got enough XP for me to get the next upgrade I wanted. That's awesome. What's over here? I see something blinking. Careful. You don't have the key that activates this mechanism. Alright, so I need 2 keys to get in here, it looks like. Fair enough. There's somebody right up there, but I can't get to him. Alright, so I have to come back here later, it seems like. That's fine. There was another path right over here that I can get to. Let's do that. Rin! Oh no! I think I saw King Solomon's Mines on TV back in the day. Hey, Jake Belmont, welcome in. Yes, this one is a reboot / side story from the rest of the main series entries. Not actually canon to any of the Castlevania games that came before it. Oops. And do I just jump up here? There we go. The cornerstone of plausible deniability. I will have to keep that in mind. Let's see. I have been following the trail of Ronaldo Gandolfi, famous alchemist and fellow of the Brotherhood of Light. I don't know what drove him to leave the Order, or indeed why he disappeared into the wilderness. But we could certainly use his skills in this dark time, that's for sure. It is said he created many magical weapons and relics, that he hides them in hard-to-find places, where only the most committed and deserving may stumble upon them. Fair enough. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world. A classic. As we jump over here, where am I now? Oh, back in this room. What, I just looped around? That's Not great. Alright, well we haven't been this way, I don't think. Let's see what we got here. So I don't think we've been this way, right? Well, let's check over here. There we go, backwards jump. Alright. Uh-oh. I hear baddies. There they come! Love that move. Oh god, spider! And a bunch more werewolves. Dang it! Got hit. I'll take out the werewolves with the, hit the wrong button to dodge there. There we go. Turn off the light magic. Woo! That was close. Get off the bottom of the screen! Can't see what you're doing down there. There we go. Dodge that easily. And he's down. Beautiful. Get my daggers back. Also, I think I should be able to get that upgrade now. Yes, definitely. All right, so let's go down here. Direct heavy combo is the one I was thinking of, I think. Yes. Press and hold the square button to start a sequence of heavy attacks. I haven't been using that other, the area version of this either. I gotta do that too. Alright, that'll unlock something new. Upgrade to that. Number of heavy direct attacks available in the combo is increased with that upgrade. That's pretty nice. Let's see, chain barrier is the other one. That one's just hold the triangle button. The other one is hold square and then tap square. Famed alchemist and notorious scavenger hunt fiend. Alright. So let's try those out just right now. So this is... That's that area attack heavy combo. And the single attack heavy combo is that, which is very nice. I like that. Alright, so I came in... Did I drop down from above in here? I think so. Or no, I came in through that way, I think. So I should be coming even this way. This looks familiar, though. Yeah, I feel like I've been here before. Could be deja vu? I don't know. No, I've definitely been here before. What the heck? Hey, Chugaboom, I'm doing good. How about yourself? How are you doing this morning? Hope all is good with you. So I need to find those two keys, and I'm not really sure where they are. I guess I'll keep looking around and see if I can find some alternate paths? I guess? Like, we didn't take this path before, did we? I don't think we've taken this one. See what's over here. Oh, the enemy spawns say no, we have not. Got cocky there. My fault, totally. Ow! I was beating these guys so well, and now I'm getting cocky. Oh, jeez, like that. I like those heavy attacks, though. Ooh, don't like that. Gotta watch out for the retaliation when he turtles up. That's dangerous. Like that! Was not watching out. That's all my light magic, so now I don't want to get poisoned again. Nice, those heavy attacks definitely feel like they speed up that fight a little bit, which is nice. Alright. Well, looks like we're heading up over this way now. Presumably. What is a man? A miserable pile of secrets. But enough talk, have at you. Or a frog even? What is a frog? Seriously, what is a frog? What is a frog? What is a frog? What does a frog even look like? Never get a satisfactory answer to that, let me tell you. I can climb up here. And then am I just jumping across there? I think so. Alright, swinging across here. Oh, hello. Alright, there's one of the keys. Now where the heck's the other one? Alright, so that's one. But now I'm not sure where to start looking for the other one. Hey T-Gamer, good to see you. How are you doing today? EP, I don't know if you've ever heard, I actually have a plush of the frog from that emote, the little frog in the red car. I have a plushie version of him because I love him so much. Alright, where the heck am I going now? Somewhere there must have been another path that I didn't take. I've got a suspicion. I'm gonna have to check this out. I'll see if I can post a picture in Discord at some point. I do love showing him off. Alright, I think if we go over here... Yeah, we've been in here before, definitely. Nothing over there. Let's see, I think we've been over this way, sure. Yeah, we've been in here. We went over towards that health thing before. Did we go this way, though? No, we did not. All right, there's the second key. And now we just need to find our way back to that door. And I think as long as we just keep following this path, we'll get there eventually. Do I need more health? How do I check my current health? Oh yeah, we need more health. Perfect. Nope, nope, careful. Precarious. Alright. Whoop. Dracula talking to a derpy-eyed frog? I would pay so much for that. Please. All right. Head down this way. And now this is the room with the big door in it, so we're right where we need to be. Perfect. Yeah, all right. Let's get that other thing plugged in and see what it leads to. Ooh, is that another upgrade statue? Looks like the one where we got the grappling hook type thing. Spiked chain. Ronaldo Gandolfi built 2 different chains for the combat cross, but this one was never approved by the Brotherhood for obvious reasons. The elders thought that the spikes were too cruel for the holy nature of this weapon. However, instead of by destroying it, the artisan hid the links in one of the mausoleums of the order, believing that one day it might be needed. With the spiked chain, the combat cross can be used to saw through obstacles and to tame dangerous monsters by looping it around their necks. Well, that's frightening. EP, I love that emote so much. All right. That does look pretty wicked. All right. No, wait, hang on. Is that... Alright, so I just sort of drag the chain around it to saw through it. Well, that was the thing we saw back here. Now I kind of want to go back and get that thing so we don't have to come back to this level later. Let's do that real quick. I don't think that'll take super long. And I'm very curious what's back there. I wouldn't be surprised if at the bare minimum it's a gem. That would make me very happy. It seems like everything in here seems to loop around, so I'm just going to sort of pick a path and take it, and that should get me back there eventually. There we go. And then we can actually go forward and see if we can get out of here. Alright. That gets me back to here. And there is the thing! Alright, that wasn't too hard to get to. Alright, what do we got back here? Little tunnel. Ah, another blue gem, alright. Another step towards getting some more light magic power. I like that. Most definitely. Alright, now I think we know the way to get back to that door now. That shouldn't be too tricky either. We go through here. We go down this way. Seems like the life fonts actually regenerate. That I did not know before. I guess we haven't had an area that loops like this before to actually test it out in. That's good to know. Alright. There we go. Always on the lookout for corpses, the theme of the weekend. It does seem like we're looting a lot of corpses there. Although I hadn't noticed before that Gabriel actually crosses himself before he loots the corpse. Which is a very cool little detail. I appreciate games that have attention to detail like that. Alright. And we're back where we need to be. Cool. I think that was a worthwhile little side trip there. Considering how long we were lost in this level anyway. And that's the end of the level. And it says that gem was the only thing to find in there, so that's awesome. Whew, alright. So as far as skills, we're saving up for one of the pricey ones, right? Yeah, we're saving up for Chainsaw next, which is going to take a lot of saving up to get to, but I really want that one. That one looks amazing. And then after that, I think we'll start mopping up some of the cheaper ones. Thank you for the GG's, EP. Alright. Labyrinth Entrance is the next stage.
So he has found another of Gandalf's upgrades. This was unforeseen, though it should prove useful in the challenges to come. The lost city of Aghata looms before him. I wonder if you know what truly lies ahead for you, Gabriel, what God has in store for you. The land of the Lycans. This ruined city now belongs to their lord, and you can be sure he will not allow you to pass without forfeiture of your life. But in order to bring her back, you need to defeat him, my friend. You need to crush him into the dust, like the worm that he is.
Yeah, I'll beat up a werewolf. That sounds good. I'm down with it. You don't trust Patrick Stewart? I'm a little suspicious of him as well, honestly. There's been a couple suspicious hints. Toxon, welcome in. How do they get Patrick Stewart for this? I have no idea, but he sounds fantastic. Gotta admit that at least. Even goblin grenades would be useless against this reinforced door. Well, how do I get through then? Whoa! That might work. Warthog! Ow! Oh, jeez. Took a hit there. Grab those orbs. Oh! Did not dodge in time there. Ooh! Ha ha! Ride Warthog! I love it. Press square or triangle to perform melee attacks. Push the left stick towards enemies to charge into them. Warthogs can be used as a battering ram. Press and hold the left stick in the direction of the target to charge against it. To dismount, hold the R2 and L2 buttons at the same time to dismount and kill the Warthog after he helps us. Alright, let's try this out. See how this goes. Perhaps now you can break down the door, aim the Warthog in the direction you wish to go, and let him do the rest. Alright, let's try this out. Charge! Yeah, that definitely damaged it. Nice! Let's have him help us out with these guys. Beautiful, beautiful. Ow. Whoa! You guys are rude. It is definitely nice running dudes over, though. I'm having fun with that. Alright, is that everybody? I think that's everybody. And we have defeated the foul beastie. Oh, what the heck was that? Is that a pheasant? It looks kind of like a pheasant. They're making little bird noises too. Well, that was cute. That warthog is not going to be singing Hakuna Matata. Not tonight, he isn't. Nightbot is the angriest babysitter, as always. All right. Oh. Aha! There's a hidden knight down here. Clever. There are lichens ahead and warthogs behind. Is there no respite for the wicked? I have decided to hide here until it is safe, for this place is teeming with the Dark Lord's minions, and I cannot seem to find a way into the city proper. My surroundings are difficult to navigate, requiring skills that clearly I do not possess. I am so hungry, I haven't eaten for days. Hang on, it says there was something else here. Ah, new, bestiary entry for the warthog. Size big, difficulty medium. The genealogy of the monstrous boars has been kept secret among goblin tribes for centuries. It is a process that involves special breeding and feeding and large helpings of shamanistic magic. Warthogs are so scarce that having more than one of these mounts is something only a few goblin tribes can aspire to. Goblins not only use them for running into battle, but also to consume all the rubbish and leftover scraps of food, thus helping to maintain a clean environment. Well, that's handy. Oh no, fools! You did eat a bunch of fudge. That is the natural conclusion to that saga. I think we're heading over here. Can't go that way, I presume. Oh, bunch of birds. Hey, dudes. Alright, going up this way next, I presume. There we go. Cool, cool. Alright. Always trying to keep on the lookout for secret pathways anywhere. Ooh, this looks tricky. Can we drop down here? No, we cannot. Alright. We need burbs. Lots of burbs. I do love me some burbs. Whoop, that was a little dangerous. We're good, though. I see another body all the way at the end here. I have been practicing my fighting skills, and I have discovered that if I block often, I can increase my focus. This is really starting to pay dividends because I am now able to focus much quicker, which enables me to keep my magic on all the time during combat. Alright, that's good to know. Blocking gives you a buff to your focus. Nice. I will keep that in mind. That kills you. There we go. Just barely missed it. Uh-oh. Whoa! That was a little dangerous. Probably just shimmy across this. Can I climb on top of this? I cannot. I thought I might be able to, but no. Alright. And then here, we're just heading down this way. And then... ah, we gotta push off here. Alright. There we go. Gravity remains to be Shane's mortal enemy. Always can't quite get away from that bastard. I try and I try. But he's always nipping at my heels. Alright. Press the R2 button to use the mechanism. Alright. Shoot! We got baddies! And they're gone. Now where was I? Oh, hang on, let me get some more daggers. There we go, before those disappear. Alright. Those were not very good dogs. Good dogs do not explode when you hit them with daggers. True fact. There we go. Ow. Alright. Definitely gonna have to use some of that light magic soon. Oh, hey dude. Troll? Small troll? Oh. Small troll got grabbed by something big. That's a little worrying. Little concerning there. Oh, the Gravitron? I remember the Gravitron. Those are fun. I enjoy those. Small troll snack. I can break some stuff and get some more daggers. That might be a good idea while I'm here. Especially since there seems to be some breakables around here. Maybe? Maybe not. Alright. Let us press on into the ruins then. We'll break that. The section of the wall looks weak, but you are not strong enough to tear it down. Not yet. Alright, so that's another thing to come back for. What is this? Oh! Bag full of daggers. Alright. Don't mind if I do. There was something behind one of the statues? Didn't seem like I could go behind the statues here. Let's take a quick look, because this does seem like these are... Oh, here we go. There's a health font. Definitely take some more health. This section of the wall looks weak, but you are even weaker! Ow. That's what it was. All right. Definitely could use some more help. Thank you for pointing that out. Ooh, there's a knight over here too. With another scroll. Each creature is weak against a particular weapon. If one is clever, one can deduce what each creature's weakness is and use it against them. I am going to take some notes to remind me, a kind of bestiary that will tell me what I need to know about each monster and how best to defeat it. That sounds like a wonderful idea. I endorse this wholeheartedly. Some intense reading between the lines right there. Let's see. Geek Boy rode the Gravitron at the State Fair of Texas when it was a new ride in the 80s. Did you enjoy it? I hope you did. All right. Ooh. More goblins. There we go. Oops. Ow! Jeez, I hate these guys. We're getting about some of my combos here, trying to use those a little bit more. That one's pretty nice. Oh, gee, I saw the bomb and I was animation locked. Wasn't much I could do there. Oh, got that guy running around. Farm some health off him. Oh, jeez! Did he just throw an exploding goblin at me? Ooh. Oh, jeez, he's got a ground pound attack, too. gonna need to farm some health off this guy. Crap! Woo. Oh, jeez. Oh, another ground pound. All right, I'm good enough on health. Woo! That's super dangerous. I'm hitting him with some of those heavy attacks, though. That seems to be helping. And... quick-timed! Grab all those orbs. Whew! Grushin, you were never really good at parrying at this. I keep forgetting I can parry, but I'm usually not very good at it, so I didn't even think to try there. Oh, goodness, let me get caught up here. That's called the Cage in the UK. All right, gotcha. I've always known it as the Gravitron, though that might be a generic name. The old throwing exploding zombie attack. Yeah, I was young once too. All right, greater lycanthrope. Size, big. Difficulty, medium. Greater or pure blood lycanthropes are those spawned from the Dark Lord himself. In these cases, their condition is not considered a disease, as the transformation process has been deliberately chosen. The endowment of lycanthropy, however, is not given to just anyone by the Werewolf Dark Lord, and only a handful of his more loyal acolytes have received such a gift. The Dark Lord keeps those elite guards for special missions, and they are not only fearsome, but incredibly intelligent and formidable foes in combat. Yeah, that guy was pretty dangerous. I agree. Most definitely. All right. What do we do now? I see the spiky thing there that the guy dropped. I don't know if we have to use that for something. Can I pick it up? I can pick it up. What do I do with it? Oh, maybe I have to interact with that thing? How do I put it down now? There we go. Oh no, it was, alright, so I have to interact with it with this, alright. Nope, not that. What do I do with it? There we go. Ah, it's one of these. Gotcha. Actual footage of Shane constantly. Constantly. Gotta spin it to win it. Bingo. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh. Wait. Oh jeez. Oh. Oh no. Oh good, we broke everything. Fantastic. We missed a magic gem in that level somehow. And there was a weapon upgrade that we can't get. Weird. Oh, that was the wall we couldn't pull down. Gotcha. Whew. The next level is the Waterfalls of Agartha.
This ancient city occupies many layers, each one being the foundation for the next. It is a labyrinthine maze of dead ends and forgotten walkways. Danger lurks around every corner. He has shown great resilience, but this journey will take him longer than anticipated and deeper than any man has ever ventured in centuries. He will need all his wits to find an alternative route into the heart of the city, where his destiny awaits him.
Patrick Stewart is such a good voice actor. All right. And somehow we landed on our feet from all that. Go figure. And we got a scroll. I have been looting my brother's corpses in search of gems. If I collect enough, I will become invincible. Those fools are busy trying to save the world, while I soon will be able to conquer it with my newfound power. I know there's a light gem nearby, and I intend to find it. No one can stop me now. No one! That did not end well for him. R.I.P., you gigantic moron. All right. Well, folks, I think this is probably going to be as good a place as any to wrap it up for the day. We're still in the middle of Chapter 2 here, but Chapter 2 is super long, so that seems completely reasonable for right now. So that means we are going to be picking this up again next week. Friday, we're probably going to be playing it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday next week. Which is fine. So far, I'm enjoying this game. I hope I continue to. Definitely got to get more combos, get some more options for combat. But so far, I'm having a good time with this. I hope you folks are enjoying watching this. Hope you're eager to see what else comes here. Not that time again, it is that time again, unfortunately. That Starfleet captain poured into an immortal Spanish-Egyptian Scotsman again. Oddly enough. That exploding lycanthrope again, it's so messy. The laundry bills, Emperor, the laundry bills. That exploding goblin attack, don't wield them as weapons. That's so rude. So yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it, EP. So I'll see you folks next week, and I appreciate you being here. I hope I will see you next week anyway. But for right now, we do have one last thing to do before we call it quits for the day, and as always, that is... Let's see who all else is online. So if you're not done watching stream for the day, hopefully I can send you somewhere cool. I would like to try anyway. So make sure to hit follow if you haven't already. That'll be the easiest way to find me next week or anytime if you want to come back. We'd love to have you. And while I'm checking to see who is live right now, there's some links in chat you might want to check out if you haven't seen them already, including a link to my YouTube if you would like to check out some of the games I've played in the past or get caught up on the current playthrough. And we have a link to my Discord if you would like to chat with me or the rest of the community outside of the stream. Feel free to, we'd love to have you. And I believe I see where we are going today. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would appreciate it if you would join us as we go raid a fellow retro streamer by the name of Sharpie. He is usually on a quest to beat every Sega console and handheld game ever released in North America, but today is doing Sub Night, where subs to his channel, you get to pick what games he's played, so you're going to see a big selection of cool retro games over there, which is always neat. So why don't you join me over there, say hi to Sharpie, hang out for a bit, throw him a follow if you like what he's doing, but hey, if you've got other things to do, I will just say as I always do, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at in the world. I'll see you next week for some more Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Take care of yourselves till then, everybody.